Hello everyone and welcome to the CWL All-Stars 1v1 tournament. I'm Wolf, it's great to have you guys with me. And I've got a couple little guests in the call right now. Why don't you guys say hi?
Hi.
Yo.
No.
Well, today we're going to be doing a 1v1 tournament, a upper and lower bracket. 8 players will be taking part of this tournament, even myself in the first game and maybe later, who knows. We'll see how far we can all go. But yeah, let's hop right into it, shall we? We're going to go through, basically how it's going to work is it's going to be 1v1. Each player is going to have 3 bans, and they're going to be able to pick the champion they want. And then they're going to duel it out in Earth, or ARAM, sorry. So, yeah. Are we good to go, Logic? Okay. Am I banning first or you, Alligator?
You can ban first, go on.
Okay.
Wait, does Logic actually not in headphones?
Okay. First ban Yasuo by me. Second ban we have Aphelios. Third ban we're gonna have Ezreal. Then Hecarim, wow.
Feto, you're not playing ADC, bro. You know you're you're playing a 1v1.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. Hecarim in the fourth ban. I'm gonna go then Yon for third. And then Set in response. Oh, goodness gracious, okay.
Logic is.
How are we picking this, Logic? Are we gonna go? Who's gonna pick first?
It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I'm pick.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay,
know.
so it's gonna be random. Okay, let's go then. I'm good to go.
Let's go.
Wait, should I pick one of the band champs? If I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the yeah, okay.
Might
Just
as
in
well.
What summoners
No.
we going?
Feto, don't go cleanse, exhaust, trundle, eat. No, don't do that.
My body, my
No.
decision.
Are we allowing any summoners, or are we doing same sums?
Wait.
You can pick
Just
one.
Yeah,
of them.
I think anything. Just go anything.
Anything? Okay. Let's go. So we count down 7 seconds till we get into the game, or at least loading into it. Okay. Coming into this first game, it's gonna be me versus Alligator, and I'm probably not the favorite going in. I think that's fair to presume, guys. Right?
I'm not sure.
I've never lost a 1v1 against Feto, so
Hey.
Okay.
I beat you on Theodore.
that's true. Actually, I'm lying. I'm capping. But Akali, this guy read the ARAM balance bus. You're fucked, by the way, Feto.
I
I mean, sorry.
That's one way. That's
bam. Wee woo.
My bad.
Fine.
Fool me once, fool me twice.
My goodness. Okay. Good to go. Let's go. Okay, meet me in the middle. Come on.
Shake hands.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm feeling feisty.
Shake hands as we. Oh!
Logic, you had to
No,
go
I
straight.
was
What
not
am I
expecting
watching?
that.
What
Yeah,
am
I
I
misclicked
watching?
that. What the fuck? I misclicked. Not a good start by me. Kind of trolling. Trying to stop
Ugh.
swearing as well.
Bam.
Oh my god. You got pods? Oh my god, this guy.
Oh yeah.
That's what weaklings.
I was just
We allowed-
just being out early.
Are we allowed
Let myself troll.
to take the healing?
Yeah, of course.
Nah.
My goodness, how on earth are you alive?
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my.
actually, no fear, by the way, from Petso. Still just CSing, going for the 100 CS.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh,
I mean, it's first to 2 kills, by the way. And it's
Oh, was it first to 2 kills? I thought it was first.
100 CS
first
first
kill.
1 turret, 2 kills.
The first
two.
blood is very important. Because there you can execute as well.
And executing this early is kind of hard. Because there's like a 15 seconds delay, and
Yeah.
the respawn time is really low, so it's hard to execute.
I'm starting to think you haven't played a Kali.
No, I have. I'm just kind of trolling as hard as I can, apparently.
Making it exciting.
I almost
coming
wanted
through.
this stuff.
We got it.
this
It's
is
really
really
nice.
exciting.
That's a Kali, let's see, and no
Oh my
shield.
god, keep pulling! Here comes the pulling!
Hurt me.
The six.
The voice crack, the voice crack.
The voice crack, it's all going wild.
Okay.
The AFK
As we
warning.
get the
Absolutely
FK warning.
Negative mana on the Lucian.
And that's first blood for me. Let's go.
It's not over though.
It's, yeah. First blood for Mr. Cardin D.
Missing
Like-
the cannon.
Oh, looks like he's got a flash in, like casting himself as he's like about to do it.
Might go for the flash play, all in. Oh, he just manages to get the kill. Would have
Can't
expected
execute
more
that,
from him though.
Yeah, he died.
Ah, died to the
Okay,
ignite.
okay. Mega
Close.
chunk.
Nice trade though.
Mega
Chunk
chunk.
is so
Mega
good.
chunked.
Surely the six is
Small
coming back
amount
up
of
again.
HP here.
Maybe
I feel like it's normal talking is casting.
maybe execute coming in here.
Yes,
walked into it. Walked into a
It's
shot.
I don't know.
like
Yeah,
second
I'll-
angle.
It's
I'll
very
take it.
hard to like
Yeah.
cast and concentrate at the same time.
Oh,
I
really?
wonder. I wonder
Pressure
if
is
it's an
down.
execute angle.
Yeah, I mean, it's too late now. I think it was.
Freezing the wave? Oh my god.
It's got
Actual
sweaty.
pro. Actual pro.
I mean, you have 20 CS up. You don't have to, like, you can just wait for the health respawn.
It's true.
The logic I'm using is actually getting working.
There's no way you don't flash on top of him.
Oh
man.
yeah.
There's no way.
No, I
I
wait.
was scared as an assassin by ADC jumping in.
Oh.
I know what I want to do, and I probably didn't. I probably over.
Does he have the skills to pull it off?
You know,
Or
I don't
will
think he
Lucian
does,
flash
but
the
he
E?
might. He might look for the plays now. He's trying to
Oh,
play
we're
it
gonna-
out.
we're gonna- oh,
He
we're
misses
not-
the E.
oh,
Oh, that's
We
unfortunate.
could have. Oh, we
That was
could have gone
fun.
for the
That you-
R2E.
Oh,
He goes in, tries to get more of a trade, so he comes out at least on top, but he's still in a losing position after missing everything. He's playing pretty awfully right now. He's just trying to get as little as he can, but he knows that if he can just land the E in any scenario, he should be able to get the kill. But he's got to play it
He's
right. He
just
can't
holding
let
back
himself
his
Lucian
get
still got
poked
flash.
out by the Q and the W. I guess he's going to take the heal. He's being a little chicken, but he's going to do it anyway.
Oh no, the minion. Time is running out in the CS department.
We hope one of the players can get a kill because the ace guys cannot see us.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but I don't think CSing is too important in a 2-kill ARAM when I'm not. If I die again, the game is over. So I can't go back. Well, I could run back and spend gold, but it's a bit of a
You
chicken
can't do that
play.
either.
I can't do that either. Yeah, it's
No.
like. So then CSing is kind of useless unless
I
you
mean,
want to
it's-
just kill the minions for the XP.
I mean, it's more useful on the first, before someone dies. After
Yeah,
that,
true.
it's kind of more for the win.
In other news,
I mean, I'm just gonna CS it out. It's fine.
Fredzo, you're such a little loser. Kill him.
Thank you. Nah,
Surely your
he's-
ignites back up
He's got
soon.
more health.
at least what you called it was a little bit more positive than teammates does.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What's an ult cooldown?
And he gets the kill.
Clean,
It's
clean,
unfortunate.
clean.
GG's.
Arden
Nice.
Drak gets the
GG.
win. He gets the dub, telling no to all the haters.
He did
Let's
it.
have an let's have an
Himself.
interview him.
Another
Let's have an
ninja
interview
cannon.
with him right now. Mr. Drak, how do you feel after
Okay.
getting the dub. Yeah, I think it was kind of unexpected. I was kind of going in on the back foot, but you know, upsets can happen, and it's definitely happened today. Oh, thank you
Have
very
you
much,
taken
Jack.
your medication today?
No, I have not. Don't have any. Let the demons up. Okay, that's good. Good game.
Ah, GG.
GG.
So you got anything to say for yourself?
Huh?
Huh?
What did you ban actually?
He banned my. He just banned a lot of my most played champs. Just Felios, Set, and Hecarim.
Ah, I got you.
Oh, that's why you banned them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ah.
played with Shen, I think. Well, on this account at least, but yeah.
Hey yo,
Oh,
Valhyr.
yeah.
What the? Oh wait, I can't
Going
curse.
into game 2.
Yeah, I'll create it.
I think I already broke the can't curse part for
Uh,
like 15 times in that 1v1.
Do we just ban in channel or in channel or
I have no
or
clue
do
what's happening.
or do we do like tournament draft or whatever?
Logic, you do realize the music for the stream is coming through your microphone, so it's gonna like replay twice.
Vote to mute logic.
Clearly. Clearly.
Server mute, server
Not
mute.
mine.
Server
That
mute.
is Steve-O.
XD. Well, everyone will go into a break. We're gonna go to a break. We'll be back in just a bit for the second 1v1. See you guys in a bit.
Bye.
Hi guys, welcome back to the CWL All-Star 1v1 tournament. We're back with Game 2, Valhyr versus Arze. We'll be jumping in just a moment. How are you two guys feeling right now?
Yeah, no, the Tuesday, right? I don't even know who I'm playing.
I feel like he's gonna play an 80 again.
Okay. Just for the bands as well, if everyone's missed it, we've had Quinn, Trundle, Callista, Tristana, LeBlanc, and finally Tryndamere.
Google best 1v1 champs. There's no way.
I don't know. I don't give a shit.
There's no way.
As we can see, the Googling already coming through to find the best possible chance of victory.
Oh, I dare you to look in vain.
But what will we see these guys pick? Will we see something unnatural, something expected, something balls to the wall? Let's find out.
If anybody locks in Rel, I'll PayPal them €2.
Don't diss the AP rel, okay?
Okay, well I'll see you in the next
I feel
round.
like this guy is gonna
Yeah.
pick it. Yeah, but this guy is gonna pick an AD and is gonna be just standing behind his turret thinking, how do I lose this game?
The fleet footwork Caitlyn incident. Surely that won't happen.
I don't know.
So let's get into it, shall we? 10 seconds left until we get into the 1v1, or at least until we load into it. It's going to be interesting to see what champions we're going to get. I already know one of them. I would like to know the other.
Oh wow.
We'll see. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
We will be
I
seeing the Pantheon versus the Nocturne. Oh, unsure. This is going to be a bit crazy. We're going to see Exhaust and Ignite on each of them. So
The Dark
Let's
Harvest
see.
is a crazy choice.
Yeah,
the Dark
let's get
Harvest
another-
is a crazy choice. Going kind of for the long.
Going for scaling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just try to poke out, maybe get them low. Not so much look for kills. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Oh my fucking god. What am I doing here?
Now, I don't know about you guys.
No, I just Googled.
This is the best that
three
CWO has
champions to
to
play in
offer.
1v1 tournaments.
Oh, as we see them go all in, the Nocturne trying to land the fear. Picking him up, getting the empowered auto.
Damn. It's like that?
Pantheon, not much he can do. Doesn't use his passive. Throws the spear and misses it. Ooh. Youch.
Distorting items
Val here.
as well. So you can
Nice
truly
poke from Az.
Not related to what's happening on screen, but are we allowed to FF?
Ah.
No, let's fight to the death.
Okay.
It's all in. All or nothing. So we take a quick look at the 1v1 right now. We obviously see Az in the lead.
Manipulation.
Oh, and
Val
he's
here
got,
What's wrong with
just
you, brother?
he's got the really broken ARAM item.
bit behind. Throws another spear, misses it. I was just getting some nice CS. Level advantage. Well, there's just nothing he can do really. He can just chuck spears, but he's just not hitting a single one of them. That's unfortunate. We see Azay just again emoting, flexing on Val here, putting him in his place. As Val here shows the Fallen T1, the team they've lost their greatness, like Val here has this 1v1. So we see
I
Azay
won. Hello?
getting heal. Oh, but he gets a nice stun, a nice Q poke, but not empowered.
damage.
It does less damage than expected. Well, here he's under tower. He wants to try and catch Azay out. Maybe try and get tower aggro on him. Nice stun
Hey, huge.
to block the Q from the Nocturne. It's starting to even out a bit
It's
more.
not looking good, bruv.
Ain't looking good,
Azay
bro.
and Val
It
here
is not
suffering
looking
from
good,
the mana
bruv.
department,
Wait, bro.
but heals are available for Az. He's gonna get back into this.
Hey yo, the ass.
Azay Az. Mr. AZ.
Now that's very easy.
Azzy is my favorite player.
Okay, he's starting to read me.
Oh, he's
just, heal up.
hovering G2. Not even good enough to win a championship. Only the winter ones for them.
This guy.
As Val here starts shoving the wave into Az. Az just kind of standing there T-posing. Oh, as he hits the Q and goes in for the fear. Will he be able to burst him out? But it's the E in response from Valor. Again, just emotes of dominance. Oh, as we see Nocturne ulting in. But no, he's got no mana. And he's having to back away.
I think it's high low.
Oh, mana.
He's got no mana. Val here just maybe losing the 1v1, but he's winning the mental game right now. Just completely
That's the only
destroying.
thing that I have, Velo.
Can we get a CS check logic?
Oh, look.
Oh no.
Bit of an unfortunate CS gap. Getting out an opportunity to get more items on the first kills. We see Valiant go in for the stun. Q block, but he's low HP. He's got to be careful as though has no mana. Not much you can do. Can't really go for the all-in. Maybe wait for ult to come off cooldown, but it depends if Valor just wants to sit here and do nothing. He's kind of moving up, kind of playing around the wave. Just getting poked out though, once again. It's definitely a prolonged one. How are you guys feeling going into this so far? Has this been a good one or not?
I don't know. I mean, this is like one and
Depends
draft.
who you're cheering for.
You know, it's fun. I'm almost getting Flame Horizon.
It's fine. It's
Almost.
I mean,
You
you
got the
can
Dark
also
Harvey.
get Flame Horizon, so it's
Should I just? No, I'm not gonna. Wait, I should actually put that one.
But yeah, it's big brain, but you wait till you can at least buy
Oh,
an
Val here.
Oh my god.
Pointing up, landing the
What a
Q,
treat.
but
What a treat.
oh, 1 HP and gets out. Oh, it looks like he's on death's door. He misses another Q. Not
Someone
much
get
to
this
do
guy's
here.
jungler, he
His
needs
death
help.
is almost inevitable.
Yeah,
The
where's
Q
there's no
popping out
gangs?
from Az.
Oh.
Val here just trying to move around, trying to dodge, trying to get Az to waste his mana. Maybe coming back into this 1v1, but looking tough. Even if he does lose this, he wants to chunk Az out as much HP as possible. When he respawns, he can get a nice quick kill. You see the nice Q poke, dodging the Q from response. Autoing him up, but he's 1 HP. He's got to be careful. Ash just ignoring him, though. Aiming for the tower. So we'll see him back off, and Val here just getting his position, getting his wave nice and pushed up, letting it meet in the middle.
Huge.
And he finally lands the Q. It's what we've all been waiting for.
Dig it down.
Ah, what?
The potion's still up, and he's still having the potion. He's just fine. He's just chilling here. It's just any normal league game for him. You'll see. Not much, really. Kind of just a chilled 1v1 going on here. Just handshaking waves and minions. Valier just starting to poke out with the Q, missing the Q in point blank. Oh, Az has got to be careful. He's running out of mana once more.
Ace is playing Farming Simulator.
He basically is, just farming up. Waiting until either looking to take that turret down so he can ult and kill him.
I
Or
mean,
just,
if I take the
just
turret,
playing the long game. At this rate, Val here might even be an item down by the time he dies, and Azir as well. Both gonna get the heal. Valor looking to go in, hits the stun, trying to stack up his passive. Doesn't get the full Q out as well. Still low, sitting on full passive, as just shoving the wave, hitting him with a nice Q. He has ulti, it could be a kill. He's gonna focus the turret, try and look to kill him, and then turn it around, but Valor's not gonna allow him to do it. He's gonna stun him, hitting with a Q, he's exhausted. How fun he gets the tower. Apparently he's gonna ult in place. It's a close 1v1, the ignite coming out, the flash, and the flash! Oh, and it's so close.
I mean,
As
I
expected, gets it on 1 HP. A nice 1v1,
GG.
but still
GG.
one more kill to go.
No, I
How
got
is
turret.
turret.
first turret and
Oh, it's first
Yeah.
turret? Oh, I didn't know. That's GG then.
GG, bro. Wow.
Never mind. GG.
Slow death. Let's keep it like that.
I mean, like, I didn't really have to play for it. Like, either you had to die actually. You should have died like intentionally.
Yeah, I realized like when my turret is people like 10%, it's like maybe I should just die. You know? Maybe I should use that to buy items or something. But, like if I would die there now, you would already take the turret anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it
just waiting
close.
for you to like have one auto attack on the turret and then flash W you and then like combo it down.
Yeah.
Like that was the only play I had in mind.
Wait,
That
you
was
can
good.
win. You can win with
Okay,
100 CS,
well-
right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Play Horizon or
I mean, it's
Turret
just hard to
opticals.
CS.
yeah, true.
Okay, well, we will chuck it to a break. We will see you all back soon for game 3 of this 1v1 tournament. See you guys in a bit. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 1v1 CWL All-Star Tournament. We're here in Game 3 with Capitan versus Griffin. Should be quite an
Oh, wait, I'm
exciting
playing?
one,
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh,
I believe. It should be
I was
quite an
gonna-
exciting one. We started bans. The first ban has been Tryndamere so far with Akali in response. Wondering what else is going to come out here, though. We wait and see all the Nocturne in response after that second game. Such dominance. Aurelia in response to the Nocturne. We've got 2 more bans left. 2 more bans. Let's see what comes out.
what do I even ban? I mean, sorry, that's right.
Oh, Callista. Interesting. Callista is the 5th ban and 1 more left. What will it be?
What am I? What do I even ban, man? Oh, this cringe.
That it's Malphite as the 6th ban.
I can just see it now.
Malphite taken out. Looks like we're going to be getting ready to go into the game soon, but as we said, there's 6 bans coming out. Tryndamere, Akali, Nocturne, Aurelia, Callista, and then finally, The Rock, Mr. Malphite.
Someone has to.
As we'll wait just
Someone has to be the first one to do this.
as Griffin. I don't know what he's picked yet, but from the sounds of it, it could
It's like
be
a bard or
something
something.
revolutionary. Griffin could be bringing out the showstopper, the final executioner, to ruin Capitan's day.
Something cringe like a warrior or something.
No, it's nothing. It's cringe, but not for the reason you're thinking.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna get run over. Let's lock it.
Let's
So
hear
we
it.
have 5 seconds to get into the game. We'll stop the loading in, getting ready to watch this 1v1. And in just a second, I can tell you which champions they have picked. On one side, we have the Gragas, and on the other side, it's the Yasuo. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
The 1v1
Hey, yo,
classic versus
The
the big
Yasuo,
boy.
Gragas, Yasuo combo.
Right, yeah.
Should be on the same team though. Nah, Anton's Gragas is really racist actually.
They get a
Now
gushka.
see.
Gotta-
The
good
2 of them
asses.
prepare to go meet it out in the mid lane, or in the middle of this ARAM map.
I almost banned Gragas. It was between Gragas and Malphite. I didn't want to. Fine.
Nah, no,
We'll see.
Malphite doesn't have sustain, so probably a worse ban.
Yeah. But I just had visions of the full-on Malphite just standing in front of me and then ulting me.
We'll see.
Can we get a
Captain's
look at the
showing
items here?
himself. Look at the items. We've got Griffin taking the Guardian's Hammer and Gavin taking the Guardian's Orb. Kind of keeping with the ARAM items. Not going for any of the normal ones.
Yeah, the ARM
See-
guys are definitely OP. It's like the same thing with Orange, right? Where the value is really good because you can't really channel them into another item anyway.
Yeah, true. But there are some items that, like in ARAM, I'd rather start out with.
I mean, a lot of champions would either need like some mana, so they would actually value the tier, or they would like need the value the sustain, so even a Vamp Shifter would be okay. Even though
Yeah.
the Guardian's Hammer gives the same lifesteal.
Definitely. As we see Captain trying to check out a Q. Griffin not taking too much damage thanks to the Yasuo passive. Trying to hit it up. Clearing the wave. Captain in response. Trying to get some poke out. Nice WQ. Coming
this
back
for?
from Captain. Griffin just going to poke out. Nice. Gets hit by the snowball. Oh!
Like,
What's
they
in-
address this
Some
Gragas
nasty
champion.
movement.
Flexing on him. The
I
Gragas,
think-
obviously Gragas into Yasuo, a favor for the Gragas. Unfortunate these two players didn't know they were playing against each other. But it's just unlucky for Griffin that it's come down to this. As he hits a nice Q, empowered Q on the Gragas, trying to just get his Q back up again. And Captain's playing around these bushes. He's trying to just put himself in and out of vision. As he chucks another Q, it pops. Not much. Griffin, nice poke going in. Obviously, these guys have the ARAM heals if they want to take it. Chilling though at the moment, just trying to poke each other out with their Qs, just trying to get one into kill range basically.
Great to notice that also the heals increase the lower you are, so the lower you are, the more value you actually get from them. But then
Yeah.
you also have to like wait for the actual cooldown.
Very true. So we'll see just the 2 of them, just kind of chilling right now. Not much to say, really, as Griffin hands a nice empowered Q. Backing off,
Dealing
though.
more damage.
Captain's wave pushing into him hard.
Now the mind game comes off. Now I can
He said-
see your heal as well.
Captain pops the heal. Griffin, full empowered, full passive. He kind of has to be careful here. Captain will, most of the time, get the nice trade. More in his advantage as he leaves Griffin away. Griffin takes a ton of damage from the minions. And oh, it's the missed Gragas ult. Uh-oh. That leaves Griffin in a good advantage, but he's still losing out the poke. The snowball. Oh, the auto cancel. The auto cancel with a flash. And the too late flash from Griffin. And it's a kill for Captain. He gets the first kill. One more and it will be done. What a play. A missed Gragas ulti. A cancelled auto. But he gets the flash auto just in the nick of time to finish Griffin off. As he goes and does the questionable honorable thing of killing himself. Not giving Griffin the advantage.
Well, this is a bit cringe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Griffin's
Great to
Back in
Against
lane.
champion, bro.
no honor in this 1v1. But the
Playing
win
for
is the
millions.
winner and the loser's the loser. And that's all that matters.
I'll see you
Playing
in
for millions
semi-finals,
here.
yeah.
Logic pulled out a prize pool of 100 euros for the winner.
High price pools they're playing for today, but mostly their honor. Captain gets hit by the empowered Q by Griffin. Just kind of just trading each other out. As the wave's starting to stack into Captain, he's Griffin shoving it on into the tower. He knows that if he can destroy this tower, he does get the automatic victory. Captain's going to land a nice barrel, clearing the wave. Still got a heal on his right. Not going to take it though, as he's full HP. Wants to chuck out the Q to zone the Yasuo, but Griffin just walks right around. No problems there as they look to trade. Nice E from the Gragas into the Q. Choosing not to proc his W too early. Just for the heal advantage.
What items
He
did we
starts
get
to
here
shove
on
the
the
wave.
double base?
He lands the snowball once again. Oh, big E coming out from Captain. Griffin empowered Q in response, but he's losing out on these trades. He's getting chunked, and he's gonna land another Q, but oh, the damage from the Graki. The big boy on another missed ulti from Gragas, and Griffin's gonna take this opportunity to go fully in. He's gonna land the exhaust of the ulti, but can he finish Gragas off? It's unsure. He's missed his second empowered Q. He's trying to get another empowered Q up. He has it. He's missed another one. He's gonna be trying to find something more, but it doesn't look like he might be able to get the kill. Griffin moving in the Gragas Q. Oh, nice Gragas E. Gragas misses the Q, but he lands a perfect E to dodge Griffin. He's put himself back in an advantageous position. Griffin kind of losing the opportunity to get the kill as he misses another empowered Q. Lands another one,
chill with
tries to
this.
go all in. Oh, but he's getting E'd out by the Gragas. Another Q goes wide. And oh, the
But
big
this
blow from the
champion,
Gragas.
man.
It's
The
just
game is
hard for
in you, by the
Yasuo
way.
to do anything. Captain's just playing the lane and controlling it well. Griffin's just trying to empower his Q. Poke him out. But the Q damage to W heals is just still hard for him to get really good trades. So we'll see Captain just slow it down. Both of them just slow it down. Maybe look for some heals. Want to get themselves back in 100 HP situations. So you see Captain just chucking out the Gragas Q. Griffin stepping around, playing around with the vision. But he will get chunked, have his passive armor
Oh,
reduced.
we've lost,
As
boys.
Captain
GG,
goes
see
in,
ya.
he hits the E, and he's got the snowball up, and he's gonna not
Oh.
finish Griffin off, playing with his
Oh,
food,
yeah.
and he finally finishes it. A dominant victory for Captain. Griffin showed a nice comeback in that second stint, but it wasn't enough, and he falls. It's a easy, close win. It's an easy, nice win for Captain in that 1v1. Captain, how do you feel?
It feels good.
If you see up there.
A man of not many words, but he's got the dub. How are you feeling, Griffin, after you almost brought it
I mean,
back?
hey, look, someone had to pick Yasuo. Someone had to hit the power spike. Like, I had to be that guy. We can't
Yeah.
all pick little cringe Gragas, can we?
No, not everyone
someone's
can.
gotta have the ADHD
Yeah, I don't think
tendencies.
this matchup is too bad for Yasuo actually.
You
Okay, well-
it's so unplayable.
I
I don't know,
mean,
Gragas just
you used like
infinite
Wizard
name.
2 times in the whole.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, you kind of griefed it as well, but I
Yeah,
don't
of
think
course I
it's,
griefed it. I
But
just
it's
played
like
for
it's
fun.
definitely Gragas' favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and the good third game, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back for the fourth and final first games in the bracket. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the CWL All-Star 1v1 tournament. We're here with the fourth main bracket game. It's going to be Mr. MK Raccoon versus Logic himself, the legendary producer of the CWL. Interesting to see who's going to take this. I probably got my money on Raccoon, but who knows? We saw an upset in the first game. We could see an upset now, as we should be getting into bans right away. I'll tell you them as they come to me. I'm waiting on a first ban. We see the first ban is going to be Callista from Raccoon. What's Logic going to do in response? He's going to say Aurelia. Interesting. Don't know. We've seen a lot of ADC bans so far, this 1v1 tournament, which is quite surprising. Normally you don't pick ADCs in 1v1s due to its squishiness.
Yeah, but a
yeah.
lot of these ADCs are also very like kite heavy, so it's very easy to just kite out a melee champion, which maybe is an indicator of what he wants to play.
Maybe, that is true. Kiting out melees can work out. As we saw with the Gragas into the Yasuo, even though Gragas is not an AD carry, as much as I tell my solo queue teammates. But anyhow, we're going to be getting into this. The full ban list, obviously, Callista, Aurelia, Quinn, Kali, the Nocturne once again, and finally, surprisingly, Vladimir. As we'll get into see what everyone will pick now. Quite interesting. We've seen a wider range of champions so far. No support champs, but that's probably fine. Don't really expect anyone to pick Braum in a 1v1. But
maybe a little Yumi gotta come through.
Maybe a Yumi as well, as you've said. Maybe a Yumi coming through. Something to just completely show your dominance over the opposition. Just make them rethink their life decisions.
I mean, we saw Yumi coming out from Wunder back in, what was it, 2021? Where he solo killed,
and the,
or something?
Yeah, well, I think it was, I think it was in the Koi versus G2 show match, wasn't it? Or Fnatic show match?
Yeah, that's right.
I think he brought out the Yumi top, and there was a couple of rumors as well that he was picking it in scrims to just for fun, because he wasn't really care about scrims Wonder in the year ago. But yeah, let's see what we've got. 3 seconds, one right now, and we'll see what champions we've got in this 1v1. Interesting to see. I know for one we have Tryndamere. And then the other, I almost got baited with the Yumi, but it's actually the Karma. Wow, interesting. This will be quite an interesting 1v1. Obviously, Tryndamere having just the basic damage and the ulti, and probably just better champion overall. But the Karma, obviously into it, has that W root, has that Q ulti slow, has the speed from the shield. He can probably play around Tryndamere pretty well. Well, let's find out as we get into this 1v1. So we'll wait for the 2 players to make it to the mid lane. See Raccoon already emoting from his base. The Tryndamere getting ready to do some destruction as he always does. This time on ARAM and not Summoner's Rift.
Does anyone stream this?
Yeah, Logic, yes. No, wait.
Wait, I can stream.
Yeah.
Logic's leaving us. He's like, I wanted
He's
to
in the zone. Logic is in the zone, guys. He's ready to go.
I was just saying myself from crashing. So.
That's fine. You gotta use the curse words that people don't know are curse words.
I don't know.
I won't give any examples after saying that. We see Logic walking up, just trying to assert his dominance in Raccoon. Raccoon emoting back. Logic just pressurizing, hitting the Q, but gets hit by the W. Raccoon just looking to trade out. Tons of damage, and Logic has to flash away. Good start there from Raccoon. Logic just trying to poke him out, hitting the autos, but he's got to be careful. Raccoon's E does so much damage, and the W slow. But he's going to start owning away, but he's going to get rooted. But it's a good position. He can wait out till 6. Get this guaranteed kill. But knowing him, he's probably wants more, and he probably wants it fast. He's going to look to take the minions, shove the wave, get the XP advantage. Blocks the heal for Logic himself. A bit of honor there. A bit of nice move. as he gets W'd and Logic moves in. Another basic Q. Logic holding his ulti right now. Not choosing to use it too much, I believe. I haven't seen him use it so far. So we see him just trying to poke Raccoon out. He knows he's in a disadvantageous position. Getting the Q on the back line as well. But yeah, definitely a good position for Raccoon. Karma. Wait, what did you say about Karma?
That Logic doesn't know how to play Karma. I see that.
This Karma is nasty,
Logic.
actually. Look at this. Oh my god, crazy.
Yeah, well, his Logic's game crashing right
You're
now.
leaving me in lane. Leave me be.
Hit 6.
What do you say?
Karma apparently blaming his skill on the ping. Can we trust it? We don't know. So we see him nice going in with a W. The Trinity E's back in. It's getting the autos. And Logic running away. Raccoon has to be careful. He does have ulti, but it's a large minion wave. They will focus on him if he goes in. He tries to decrease that threat.
They just mantra E.
Logic finally choosing to use his ultis. Popping it off. Landing the Qs. We see another W coming in. And Ian responds. Logic's running the wrong way into the enemy tower. Getting ignited. Raccoon's trying to get him out, but he's slowed. He's getting rooted down. Logic's on the run. He's 1 HP. Raccoon not choosing to ult just yet. Lands the ulti, and I think this is the end for Logic. And he's down.
I was like,
It's an easy kill for Raccoon. So close, but no ulti proc. He chose to hold it, even with Logic's damage in the wave, but he knew he would survive, and he gets the kill. And only one more to go, and he's got the victory.
Logic A, not mantra E. Thank you.
Oh, and the disrespectful
the
play. Oh my goodness. Can Logic get here in time? Oh, he gets there in time. He picks up the kill. He's evened himself out again.
We have a
A bit
free.
more behind, a bit more behind in gold, but it's all to play for once more. As if either one gets the kill, it's a victory.
Raccoon being a very good gentleman there and like healing himself up to guarantee Logic actually getting the kill.
I know, it's
very
a
nice
gentleman
of him.
plays.
Yeah. Very nice of him.
We'll see Raccoon moving in, Logic trying to run away. Doesn't pop the W. He just tries to push the wave in, get Raccoon under pressure, but Raccoon handles pressure and he handles it too well. So again, the W doesn't proc from the Karma. We're just getting some nice CS, some easy farm. His presence, it's terrifying. He might as well be playing Dead by Daylight. It's just good. As he chucks the emotes at Logic. He does land the ulti Q, but again, Raccoon just hits Q once more, uses the rage, and heals himself fully back up. A bit of play going on here. A bit of flotation in the mid lane. Raccoon looks to maybe try and go in, but again, it gets ignited, chooses to back out. Ulti coming up from cooldown very soon. As Logic looks to maybe go all in. No, doesn't land the QW. And Raccoon hits him again with the thinking emote. What's he planning? What's he gonna do? As he again hits the flash W, but doesn't do anything. Raccoon just ease away. What was Logic thinking? He's again looking, hits another Q on the backline, another W, but another E away. It's just hard for the Karma to land the CC unless Raccoon's planning to go for an all-in, and if he does, Logic has to run because he knows his time will be short. He tanks another tower shot. Slowing it down. Raccoon just again using his E to rather back away from the Karma W than go in to look for a trade. A good call. He just again walks away and doesn't need to E, so E straight back in, lands the exhaust, starts autoing. He has ulti up. This should be a kill. Logic lands the W once again. Raccoon has to be careful. He's just tanking it. He's got ulti. He's not afraid. Logic, though, doesn't seem to be afraid either. He's just walking straight up in there, trying to burst him out with the Qs. He's not dealing too much damage, but if he can use tower, the wave, and his CC to his advantage, we could maybe see an upset as Raccoon's getting a bit low. If he has to proc this ulti early, he could be in trouble, but he's choosing to go in. He's proc the ulti. Is it too early? It looks like it is. Logic goes in. He's 1 HP. The ignite. Oh, it's a kill for Logic. The upset logic takes the game. A complete upset from Raccoon. Oh, Logic, how does it feel after getting the dub? And my Logic's mic isn't on stream, so I'm talking to the void. Very cool.
I mean, I'll convey his words for him.
Yes, convey
it's
his
kind
words.
of freeload. This guy is like a D4 player. There's nothing much to it. Like, it's just another the job.
Very nice. As well, as we saw, a massive upset. Raccoon, how do you feel right now after? Well, you were the favorite going in there. You were so close to winning it. You tried to get yourself killed on the tower to give yourself a free reset, but he just got there back in time. Are you a bit angry with yourself about that?
Yeah, I'm really angry. I'm really mad now, actually. I'm in shambles. I wanted to win this 1v1. This is why I woke up today. And now, Logic took everything away from me. So I have to destroy CWL.
Well, don't worry. With the lower bracket, you'll meet him soon, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you much for the 4th game. We'll be getting into the upper and lower bracket games in a second. See you guys in a bit. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. We're back here with the first lower bracket game. It's going to be Valhir versus Algacia. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to get the dub, as we're going to go into bans in just a second. So we'll see the first ban coming out as Gragas. Instantly in response, we'll see Pantheon. And then the incredible response of multiple question marks from Valhir, questioning this ban as he bans Karma. And and then we see Teemo for the 5th ban. And then lastly, we see Tryndamere, I think. Or is there one more ban, or am I trolling? I believe there is one more ban. Yes, there is one more ban, and it is Yumi. Oh, these guys just banning all the strongest champs right now. Yumi, Teemo, just
I'm ready to
threatening
leave.
as always.
Yeah.
But yeah, as we'll jump into Champion Select in 1 second. Interesting to see what these guys pick. Obviously, they had 2 close games previously. More so for Algacia than Valhir. But it'll be interesting to see if Valhir can bring it back. Kind of show the performance we were all expecting. Not pick Pantheon as it's banned. And try not to stay under tower the whole game. It'll be interesting to see what happens. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys feeling for this upcoming 1v1? Who do you think takes it?
I mean, I don't see anything right now, but
That's fine. Well, we'll get the champions in a second once everyone's locked in.
yeah. But I believe my boy Valhir. He was the toughest opponent I faced so far, so he must win.
Who is
This is
playing?
not a troll picker, by the way.
Who is playing Valhir and who else?
Alagacia. Alagacia.
Yep.
Alagacia.
Yeah.
I have to even it up. I'm cheering for Allegisha then.
Okay.
You always
As
see
we
what's
wait-
Winner.
As we wait for the final pick to be done, hopefully it's done soon before I fall asleep. Resident Sleeper. Will it be done? And it's been locked in. We'll find out what these champions have been picked in just a second. I know one, but what's the other? Let's find out, shall we, as we load into the game. One champion, Renekton. The other one, oh my goodness, it's the Bard. The Bard into the Renekton. The Ghost Cleanse. Disco Bard in this 1v1.
It's
I mean,
very hard, dude.
Interesting.
The thing with Bard is he
See.
has like one of the best stats in like ARAM. He's like one of
Oh,
the most
really?
top
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Oh,
has
it's
the best
fucking.
stats
Oh,
of the
sorry,
group.
shit. Oh. Okay. So I just picked it because it's fun, you know.
Oh, you do
Yeah.
something
So,
like by the way.
You know what's fun? This guy
Please
doesn't
go
talk.
Aaron.
Oh my god. Oh, you bought the worst items in the game.
I don't know. I just picked whatever is recommended. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to be
It's fair.
Wait, where is he? I want to see you. Come.
not too
Don't
bad.
tease me. Don't tease me like Ace did.
It's not my fault you're slow.
Yeah, no. But you're playing Nocturne, by the way.
Yeah,
Nocturne, by the way.
you're playing Pantheon.
Nice talk.
But your spell suit, by the way.
Yeah, and you W'd into it.
But you didn't spell shoot like 9 of my W's.
Yeah, he's.
Well, anyhow, as we see the two players setting themselves up, looking to try who will stop this fight. Will it be Valhir on the bottom as Algacia steps up? Algacia on the Renekton. Valhir just shoving the wave, wants to get his passive. And Algacia's just kind of zoning him. Oh, he gets stunned. Lovely Bard Q as Algacia goes in the EW trade. Nice trade there for the Renekton. Good chunk poke, but the Bard has the healing. He has more sustain. But the damage is a bit more of the bigger question. See Bard eating over, taunting his opposition, showing him who's the boss. As he emotes, spams in front of his face. We see Valhir just walking around, spamming the G2 icon, showing the Bumblebee twice. We see it a third time. No, we won't. He looks to auto Algacia and stand under the tower. Probably a pretty relaxed one. Both of these guys level 6s. We see a nice EW, but stunned and hit by tower. Great trades from Valhir so far. Algacia just kind of not realizing he'd be in tower range. Tanking one too many shots.
Being pussy playing on the tower.
Goes. As he goes for the heal. Valhir has level 6, but it won't help him. It's basically a useless thing in this 1v1. As he wants to give himself a breather or run away. So Algacia looks for the trade. He is down a level. He'll land the ignite. Valhir looks for the heal. The flash Once he hits 6 in the ulti, Valhe's got away. The barrier saved his life. Okay, so we'll choose to shove the wave. Maybe look for a tower dive. We'll just focus that tower, get the free win, destroy the series before it's even begun. Valhe tries to pressure him away from the tower, protect his one win con, other than winning the 1v1, but he's put himself behind in that regard this game. So we'll see Valhe just ordering the minions. Alligacia waiting for his prey. Does Valhe know where he is? Probably. But he goes in, he hits the double E, the W, and the Q, but he's one auto away. And again, tanks one too many tower shots. He gets the heal, and it's evened up here, surprisingly.
Come out, bro, come out!
Alligacia taunting Valhe, telling him to come fight him like a man.
If I woke up, this guy's just gonna flash on me. I'll just die.
Nah, it's not cool now, don't worry.
So you see, Valhe just hitting the Q on the cannon, not getting it. The other two, they're just trying to push out the waves. Wave pushing into Alligacia, which is what he wants. He's tired of these shambles under tower. He wants to fight like true men in the battlefield. As he goes into the bush, but nothing he does can scare him away. As he goes in for the full kill and gets it. Oh, a nice first blood. The big
he's not playing
Boomba
Gragas, what do you think?
for Alligacia, but no Boomba because Gragas is not here. It's only destruction for the big croc.
I don't even know what to buy. Probably just.
Nah,
As
you
we
win
see,
this.
Alligacia just shot the wave, waiting for his prey to come back once more, healing right up. He's gonna E on the tower, try and get himself killed, but the Bard ulti misses. He gets the auto though. And he's put himself in another weird position. These players just trying to get themselves killed, but also giving an advantage to the opposition. Honor or no honor, that is the question we'll find out. Valhe gets push up. Has to shove the wave.
I'm trying to sales, man. It's hard.
Oh, you are
Hard,
learning.
A slight CS gap in the lane.
I'm happy to have a 10 under my name, you know? Like, it's fine.
But like golf, maybe this 1v1 is about the one who has the less numbers. Maybe this can lead to his victory. He gets all in by Alligacia on the Renekton, and the Croc looking for the poke, looking for the kill, but he's not actually dealing that much damage. Valhe just kind of beating him in the trade. Quite surprising, if you ask me. He lands another passive auto onto the Crocodile. As the Croc looks for an EW, lands the ulti, lands the ignite. He's going in for the all-in kill. Can Bart get away? Yes, he can. Alligacia doesn't want to go for the tower dive. He doesn't want to take it home too early. Risking himself getting killed. He knows he's in an advantageous position. Just gonna move in. He's just gonna...
Just let me live, by the way. I just want to BM you.
Up. Valhe gets stunned on the tower. He's tanking tower. One more shot. Oh, and the heal saves him. It's a victory for Alligacia, but it's done by basically one tower shot difference damage, and it could have gone the other way. An intense 1v1 as we saw there. Mr. Crocodile, how are you feeling right now?
Well, good. Come on, towers are OP.
So true. No honor there for being on the tower.
Yeah.
But the revenge taken easily and quick.
Yeah.
And that'll be us for the lower bracket game. Sadly, Valhe has been eliminated. Valhe, you've come last. How are you feeling right now?
I feel like my Bard plays is better.
Which game was harder, the Pantheon or the Bard?
I think both of them are kind of sad. They don't want to BM, they just want to fight.
Yeah. Well, you put on a good effort, and you've definitely won the fan vote in this. And we will be right back with the second lower bracket game, elimination game. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the CWO 1v1 All-Star Tournament. We're back here with the second lower bracket game. All to play for, losers out, winner goes through. It's going to be an interesting one as we can look at the bans that's just happened. Kalista, Akali, Quinn, Aurelia, Tryndamere, and finally, the Terror, Gragas. It'll be interesting to see what's picked in this next game. If it'll be for fun, if it'll be for the kill, for the domination, for the victory. How are you guys feeling going into this 1v1?
I've got fucking roll.
I feel blood creased. I want to win. I want to kill this guy.
As we see.
Damn.
Hey,
In game, of course, right?
In game, of course.
In-game. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. As we'll see which champions they pick in just a second, waiting on one of them to lock in their pick. We'll find out what's going to happen. And I've seen one, and it's an interesting choice. Don't know how it'll do, but it'll still be interesting as we'll see which champions are picked. One of them being Azir.
Nah, you
The
little
other
cringe
one-
lord. You're so cringe. I hate you.
And the other one being Aatrox, rocking the new
Imagine
DRX skin.
Azir.
Both rocking Flash Ignite. This will be an interesting one to see what will happen. Griffin, you don't sound too pleased.
I don't know. First Gragas, now Azir. Are we? Fine.
As we'll wait for the two of them to meet up in the mid lane. Start out this 1v1. Griffin thinking he's on the back foot, but still playing.
I didn't say that.
Aatrox. Oh, he doesn't think he's on the back foot. He's on the forward.
I am. I didn't say.
I was gonna say, playing Aatrox even an all-in into the Azir. If you can get the all-in pre-6, then you're most likely gonna have the advantage before he gets that wall to push you away. But we'll see. Raccoon just starting to set himself up, playing the waiting game. No contact between the two just yet. We'll wait for the start of this fight. We'll see Raccoon in the mid lane, just emoting. And Griffin showing himself, rocking the new DRX skin. No chroma, but still the badass base. He lands a skill on the minions, trying to clear it. Dealing barely any damage. Or Aatrox. Not been too good since the changes. Raccoon spams the emotes, asserting his power and play on the Azir. Griffin trying to find a Q angle, trying to get himself up into dealing some trade damage. He's going to Eve forward, but Raccoon's just going to walk away. A lovely trade for Raccoon there at the start of this fight. Nice Q, but Raccoon's going to try and go all in, but then lovely W from Griffin.
okay.
Pulls him back, cancels the E, but Raccoon's just autoing away. Chunking him out in the trade. Nothing Griffin can do. Raccoon's just winning the trade, but he has to be careful. He's getting poked out. The Flash Ignite, followed by the Flash. That was so close. Griffin hit the second Q there. That Azir would be dead. Griffin holding himself into a good advantageous position now. Both heals being used on the map. Raccoon very low. A nice QE combo for Griffin, and he could get the kill, but he has to be careful. He's down a level. Raccoon sitting on 6, 1 scoop. Maybe not enough for it to be all over, but defensively could cause a massive problem. As Raccoon just dodges the Q from Griff as he gets his soldier auto in response. Griffin just starting to ease up, just starting to get the pressure down in his hands, get grasp of this situation. As he autos the minions. He's not running grasp, but he could get a grasp of this situation.
Where are you? Oh, you're running back to heal, man.
It's Raccoon's coming back, playing the sneaky, stealthy game. Where is he? There he is, right there. He's starting to walk away again once more, trying to put himself in a good position. A big wave coming from Griffin. Raccoon flaming in all chat, trying to bait his opponent, get him to come to what he thinks will be the end of the dome.
Surely I am this brain damaged.
Ooh. Griffin starts to play their game. Mental game being played here more than the actual one. So we see Raccoon starting to heal back up, getting that base regen. Griffin just trying to zone him away as he lands a nice Q. W gonna proc again, but choosing not to use his third Q power on the Aatrox, because he knows he'll tank the tower shot and get a bit too low. Oh, as Raccoon just dodges Griffin's Q. Very close fight here so far. Raccoon had the advantage, but Griffin, thanks to his passive healing and his good Qs, has managed to bring the fight back in his favor. It's just going to be a question of when these guys choose to go all in, when they choose to go all out. As Griffin lands the first Q, chooses not to land the second, lays around the vision, and they just, again, this is a fight. It's the death, but oh, another Q and an auto response, and oh, the second Q just missing. So close. Griffin again, though, putting himself in a good advantageous position. He has the health. Zero's lacking the ulti now. Griffin still has his.
Oh, you got that shield. That's so lucky.
Just lives, eating away. Oh, 1 HP. Just survives. Takes the heal and walks back to lane. Griffin, not much he can do apart from just stacking passive autos. Healing himself back up, looking for the kill. I believe he does still have the ulti. We can maybe go for the all-in. Raccoon timing the flash. Just kind of telling his opponent, hey, I'll time your flashes so you don't have to, because I'm winning this lane so hard. But is he really? As Griffin looks for the ulti, he goes in, he takes the taunt. Raccoon with the flash, though. Dodging away. Griffin burning the ulti. Raccoon getting another heal on the map. This is very close, though. Raccoon's ult still far from being back up. But Griffin's is down now.
Thanks,
it's harder for him to take the all-in. Raccoon just taunting. Griffin trying to go all in, misses the first Q, hits the second, looking for the third Q with the E. Can he get it? Maybe an auto even. Oh, and he gets the second. Lovely play from Griffin there. Raccoon, he had the mental game, but he couldn't win the physical one. And it's looking like a bad situation for Raccoon. He's lost. He got massively upset against a questionable player, and he might lose to another one. At least this, At least this one was more in Griffin's favor. At least this one was. At least this one was more in Griffin's favor. Favor? What am I saying? Yes. This isn't a bag of crisps. This one was definitely more in Griffin's favor than the last one for Raccoon, but I think a lot of people would have expected the Azir into the Aatrox kind of to be in his favor, no less. Griffin's done a great game. He's been in control. Looks good to send Raccoon out in last place. Griffin just playing around the vision, taking his time, asserting dominance. Might as well be T-posing. As Raccoon misses the Q. Griffin just trying to heal up on this passive. Knows that he has the sustain. Has the first Q. Looks maybe for the second. Misses it and gets poked out.
Oh, chill. Thanks.
He has the Hex Drinker, though. He has the opportunity, the tankiness, and a slight damage to put himself in an advantage. He's got to be careful. Dark Harvest proc available for Raccoon. He's trying to Pokemon to tower, trying to see an angle that he can maybe get this kill. If Raccoon takes this tower, it's all over for Griffin. No matter if he has the first kill, Griffin's W gets cancelled.
Oh, wait, that's so true. I forgot about that.
Griffin forgetting that he can still lose this game, but me just reminding him just in case. Griffin lands the first Q, the Ignite coming out, but he hits the second, hits the ulti maybe a bit too late.
Lucky.
Raccoon just lives. He's chunked out. He will get the heal from the map, but it's still an advantageous position for Griffin. Raccoon can maybe shove this wave to take the tower before Griffin can get back and get the win.
This is
so close.
He should have gone for the health.
Raccoon goes, but he's kind of playing it nice. He's not autoing. He's being the gentleman. He wants the 1v1. He wants the redemption, but maybe not. He's killing himself. He wants the full heal.
Respect.
There's honor, but none. But all of it, but none as well.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have done that.
The tower is left alive. The game is still playable, but Raccoon taking the reset. He wants this to be a bit fairer. He doesn't want to throw the win right from his grasp. See Griffin just trying to chill with the wave. Thinking a bit as he spams emotes in front of his 1 HP tower. Oh, and I've been kicked from the fucking game. Oh, sorry. Apologize for language. I'll be right back in.
Logic's
I'm watching as we see. Apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. As we see Griffin back in, looking to try and find this fight, both on full HP. We'll see a nice forward here from Raccoon, just trying to get away from the Aatrox. Griffin, in response, trying to step up, trying to again use his passive to regen. It's been a close 1v1. Definitely in favor of Griffin. So he lands the W. Doesn't look like Raccoon can cancel it. Gets the free, the E in.
Oh, nice.
The ulti for Raccoon. Gets him out, but it's not enough damage. Tower not dealing too much. Aatrox lands the ulti, but misses 2 Q point back Qs in a row. Flash coming back from Raccoon. Still a good position from Griffin, but that really should have been the kill.
Where did that Q2 go? Any knowers?
Out the window.
Am I just that bad?
Bro, I just saw H was Q fly
It was
past
close.
the window.
It's pixel gap between, but Griffin's still pushing out the wave. Not able to all in, but if he can perk out, if he can land some good Q trades, he can maybe look for the all in as he moves away from Raccoon, chilling, waiting for any type of action. Raccoon just playing the mental game, just sitting on him, emoting, asserting his dominance, but he gets queued out in trade for response. Good response from Griffin there. As Griffin just playing around with the vision, lands another good Q. Raccoon cancels the W though. Doesn't get himself too drunked out, but he's got to be careful. He's very low. He's got low mana. One or two abilities and a 1-2-3 abilities in a quick fight. And he'll be out of mana. He's free for the taking for Griffin, who doesn't have to worry about such things. As Griffin lands the first Q, he lands the ignite, but not enough damage, I do believe. Oh, and Raccoon lives on 1 HP. So unbelievably close. 1 auto, 1 W, 1 Q. Could have finished it off, but he's still there. He's still 1 HP. Griffin just playing around, just trying to shove this wave so he can finish him off. Griffin gets the kill though, and puts himself back in an okay position, especially also with his mana regen coming back up.
What the hell? How'd you get what the?
Ranking it from his runes. Presence of
That's
mine,
cheating.
probably.
It's gotta be cheating, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. As he procs the second heal, he's healing himself back up. He's putting himself in a good position. Griffin just kind of, again, playing on the wave, looking for trades, but it'll be harder.
See you in 7 CS.
He's missed.
Crazy.
Griffin's missed his kill opportunity early. But it still will be there as he goes in, lands the first Q, but chooses not to go back in anymore. Griffin just again, just farming up. Nice Q into the bush, ease away, but he's getting chunked. He's got to be careful.
Logic,
One-
how does CS look like?
1 Q. You see Griffin land the ulti. He misses the point back Q, but lands the second. The wall missed in response. And Griffin wins the dub, gets the victory. And a unfortunate loss for Raccoon. I think a surprise victory, but just. And Griffin moves on, and Raccoon, money believed to beat Logic in the first game, is out of the 1v1 tournament. Griffin, how does it feel to get that victory?
That's the worst game of Aatrox I've ever played. GG. Big respect for not killing the tower. Absolute Giga Chad.
Raccoon, how do you feel after that loss? Obviously, people expected you to win the whole thing, to get past Logic, and you gave Griffin the opportunity. You chose to be the honorable, fair man and not destroy the tower. Do you regret that decision?
No. I think even if you lose, you can still be a hero.
That's
Exactly.
that's very
hero.
true. As your loss has given Griffin and Logic the hope of getting further into this tournament. Will they do it? I'm not so sure, but we will find out. So we'll take a break and we'll see you all in just a moment. Hello everyone and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. We're here with the first upper bracket game, me versus Ace. It'll be interesting to see if Ace can do what everyone expects and absolutely dominate me. But we'll find out. We'll get into it in a second. It's the first ban. Well, I think I'd say I'm the underdog in this scenario.
I've seen your Akali, bro. If he doesn't ban it, he's in trouble.
We'll find out. Is Quinn the first ban? Obviously, I'm going to do Nocturne in response.
Nah, that's crazy.
Because of that quite dominant game that I witnessed. We'll see what Ace does in response. He bans the Akali. He's understanding the threat and he's choosing to be careful. Be interesting to see what he bans next. Me having no clue what Ace plays, I'm just going to go the stereotypical bans and ban the Yasuo in return. Ace bans LeBlanc, a champion I've never played before in my life, as I ban Udyr in response to him. So we see the last couple bans coming out. Oh, I'm trolling, that's all the bans there. As our full bans are Quinn, Nocturne, Akali, Yasuo, LeBlanc, Udyr. Let me get into the game. It'll be interesting to see what everyone plays. Not too sure what I might go with. Not too sure what he might go with. But whatever it comes down to, it will be interesting. It will be a banger. So we get ready to get into this game.
I know what one of the champions are.
And we look in, and it's interesting to see what these champions will be. What will one be and what will the other? As we get into the game, it's Tryndamere versus Fiora. Oh, putting me in an unfortunate situation. He's choosing not to run Flash. I don't know if I fancy my chances in this. It's going to have to be quite a good game for me to do anything, but let's find out, shall we? So we get into the game. What are you guys thinking? Who do you think wins this 1v1 matchup?
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's
kind of nasty.
Fiora favored, but I think if you're not that good on champ, it's Trynda favored.
Yes, definitely. So I'll walk up to lane. A's just meeting me at my tower, just trying to just say hi. I'm gonna say hi back, obviously, because I have honor. I'm not disrespectful. I'm a happy man. I'm definitely not looking for a Q angle. As we see him tank a tower, just kind of going for the trade, just the simple trade. He's gonna get himself chunked out a bit, but he's playing Tryndamere. He's got the Q rage heal if he wants it, as he's just spamming it, finding the W. Fiora's getting quite hard passive proc situations for him right now. He looks for it to try and fade away and get a better situation, as he does get one right there, but he doesn't want to move up too much. The Tryndamere will just run into the bush and hide. Fiora tries to just get a little poke out. It's going to be quite hard for her to play the situation. She doesn't really have anything she can parry, so it's going to be quite hard for her to win this. She's kind of playing on the back foot. Tryndamere does have the advantage as he's shoving the wave. I think I'm going to have to probably play around my tower a bit and be a bit of a pussy, but it's probably my only chance of victory. I'm auto-cancel my own E. A big misstep from the Fiora there. He just continues to shove the wave, getting himself an XP advantage. I choose to parry. I can. I'm chunked out. I'm in a banned position. It's going to be very hard for me to win this, even Brahor pre-6. And once he hits 6, he will be a threat. It'll be an easy kill for him. So he looks to try and hit the tower. I'm trying to get some CS, trying to hit 6, at least close to when he does. I know that if I hit 6 a bit later, he's going to have an easy free kill on me. So he's getting close to hitting 6, and he hits it there. I'm in a tough situation. It looks like I might have lost this 1v1 before it's even begun. He looks to go all in. Trying to play around the minions in the tower. The tower really my only hope of winning this. But still, it's going to be tough. As the waves start to push each other out, again, we're back in the middle of the map. He's just toying with me, just showing his dominance, pushing up the wave, hitting the W. He knows he's not going to go in, but he's just doing it to toy with my mind as I try and hit the Q, but miss hitting the proc. Again, hard situation. As I land one with the E, but it's not enough. As again, he's just spamming these Qs. Free to do it as he pleases. I'm just getting chunked out here. I don't have the sustain that Tryndamere has. Very tough. So again, I'm just dealing no damage. It's not even comparable. He tanks another tower shot, getting more in my favor. As he chooses to run away. I have to be careful here. He's going to have ulti up. I think I've misplayed this. Wasn't able to fully proc it. Missed the flash Q. And he's probably going to choose to run me down now. He decides not to. Decides to play it out. Give me a small chance. But if we're being honest, he's already healed up to full HP. It was a big misplay from Fiora there. If he was going to go for the all-in, he needed to proc the ulti and quickly. But he just wasn't able to do it. And he's put himself in a bad position. Not a lot of damage. Choosing the boots at least to give him kind of a speed. But Tryndamere has boots in response, which I'm kind of surprised about. So I choose to just try and hit the minions. It looks like I'm going to lose the tower even before this 1v1 ends. He's just going to aim the tower. It's all over. Choosing the tower over me. And that's it. It's GG. It's all over. Basically, more of a champ diff than a player diff, if we're being honest. But he takes it, and it's all over. Easy win for A's, as expected. Oh, A's, how does it feel?
I don't know, like, like this champion is so OP, by the way. Like,
Yeah, V is the strongest one in Aram.
yeah, and I'm also based like a Tryndamere one trick on my top lane account.
Wow, we definitely saw it there. There's nothing I could do. I'm just happy I didn't die, but yeah, I was completely impossible for me to win that 1v1, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
with
that's
my
my
skill
one
of
and only
champs
Tryndamere
alone.
game for this tournament.
Yeah, well, it was good to see it. And we'll take a break, and we'll be back for the other upper bracket game. It was just an upset maybe there in the making. Can Logic pull through? We'll find out in just a moment. Hello everyone and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. As we saw last game, I got completely destroyed, annihilated, decimated, executed. But this game we're going to see maybe a closer one, maybe an upset. We'll find out. It's going to be Logic versus Captain. I don't know who I think's going to win. I kind of do know who I think's going to win. And there's someone who I hope's going to win, which is the difference. What are you guys thinking going into this 1v1? Who do you think has it?
I believe in my boy
myself.
Logic. Nah, Logic wins those.
Okay, as we get into the bans, we'll see Tryndamere the first ban, Graggy in response, Callista afterwards, Warwick, Nocturne, and then finally Aurelia as the final ban by Logic himself. As we'll look to get right into Champ Select and get quickly into this game. As we'll wait to see what they pick. It'll be interesting to see what comes out here. Will we get the stereotypical champions that you expect in a 1v1, or will we see something a bit peculiar, a bit out of the ordinary? Let's find out.
Next time of CVL C.
Next time of CWL 1v1 All-Stars. Nah. We'll find out in just a second. Just waiting for everyone to lock in their champs. Opposition just taking a long time. TikTok. And just any moment now, we'll get to see which champions are going to be locked in. I know for one of them, but just waiting on the other. Just in 8 seconds, we'll get back into the game. Just a reminder of the bans for Tryndamere, Gragas, Callista, Warwick, Nocturne, and Miss Aurelia. Let's see what's going to be picked here. Well, as I know that one of them will be Akali, and the other one will be Vladimir. Oh, a big matchup in this lane. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Logic putting himself kind of on the back foot, playing a champion famously known for being awful early, whilst on the other side, we see the Akali, we saw her in the upset first game of the tournament. Will it be on the other hand? Will it be in the dominant expected victory and destroy the hopes of an upset? Let's find out as we wait for the two players to make their way to the mid lane. Captain just trying to zone out, looking for his opponents. Where's this Vladimir hiding? Where's his wife? Where's his kids? He wants to kill them all.
Huh?
As he
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
he wants that victory no matter the cost. He will kill this vampire no matter what happens. We're obviously talking in a video game.
In-game.
In the game. In lore, in game. As we see the two of them emote across from each other. Just trying to check the water. Is it hot? Is it cold? As Captain starts to move in. Logic just altering the minions. We start to see an instant fight. Will this be a quick one? Logic getting some poke, but Captain getting more. That's a good trade for the Akali. A nice kill. You see, Logic does get the level first, but isn't able to do anything off that. Yeah, definitely an advantage for the Akali, which we all expected, if we're being honest. We see Captain just trying to Q the minions, getting some poke out on Logic himself. Getting a nice first Q, hits the W. Can he land the E in response? Logic hits the pool. Oh, but he misses the point blank E. That's unfortunate. Logic's gonna land the Q and ignite in response, and that 1v1 has evened itself out on HP. Gotta be careful here. This Akali can still do damage. Has a level away. There we see it, and gets more HP. They're one off ulti soon. I'd put an advantage in the Akali in that situation. You'll see Akali just try and deal with a wave. Not that good push, as everyone knows. He'll try his hardest. As the wave slowly pushes into Captain. Logic again going for the Q, but has to be careful not to be poked out. The W from the Akali procced. And the pull from the Vladimir in response. Not much going on here, just simple pokes out. We saw a bit of an all-in, but too much used. They still both have all their sums up. A very close E almost landing. Obviously, the Akali having the ulti, having the E, but it's got to be careful. She has to time the pool out perfectly, because if she misses an E and Vladimir pulls, then it puts her in a sticky situation. She might have to ult out if she hasn't already used it. So we see the wave, once again pushing up into the lane. Zakali, oh, a lovely trade there. Watching himself getting low, queuing the minions. He's got to watch out. Hits the pull perfectly in the ulti, but won't be dealing damage with that ult up. Won't get much HP back. Captain looking at a dominant situation, trying to maybe bait out the pull so he can get the certified free kill. Interesting to see what will happen.
He's scaling, don't worry. Logic's got this in the bag.
Logic just scaling up, knowing that if he has the gold advantage, he can win this. Insta-kill Vladimir, popping off. Captain's just chilling. He's getting the XP, he's getting the farm, he's putting himself in a good position. Logic falling back, getting the heal from the map. And tries to step up to deal some damage. As Captain lands a nice Q. Gets the second one. Not much else to do. Captain getting the cannon. Hits the ulti and hits the E. And a lovely first blood from Captain. Great kills. Great play from him. And he's looking good to take this series and this game. And push himself into the upper bracket final for this 1v1 tournament. So we'll wait for Logic to get back into lane to respawn. Captain just chilling, chopping his wave, emoting, flexing on his opposition, showing them who is the boss, who is the man. Lands a Q, 2 levels up. Will he look for the E? Logic pulling a bit too early. Captain choosing not to E into his opponent, not to look for the all-in just yet, waiting for ulti to come back up. That's going to miss the E, and so will the Akali. The team just trying to find positioning, trying to make it so they can burst each other's abilities, find an opportunity, deal as much damage as possible. Logic shoves the wave, crashes it under tower. Captain lands the Q. He's looking for the all-in, maybe. Logic hits the ulti and ignite in response, and Captain's forced to walk away. But that's no ulti or ignite for Logic himself. It's going to be very hard as Captain lands the E. He's got to be careful of the ulti Logic. The ignite's put on him. Captain chasing him down, hits the Q slow. Flash into the secondary Q. And it's all over. A quick 2-0 for Captain. How does that feel?
That feels good.
Very nice as we see the viewer trying to get in. A's trying to redeem his fallen brother, but it's to no avail, even as the mushrooms explode. That was a good game, and we will be right back. The next one in just a moment.
There's no way you beat my Moby Boots, Timo. That's crazy.
I'm.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. We're here with our next stage of the lower bracket. We'll be watching Griffin versus Allegazia. This will be an interesting game and we'll just get into bans in one moment. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen here. Griffin obviously showing himself on the Yasuo. Will it get a ban? And the Aatrox obviously Allegazia banning the Aatrox in response. Griffin with the Akali ban. And then Allegazia with a Fiora ban. Interesting. I would have thought after my bad show that no one would be banning that. As Griffin bans Kate, Allegazia, the Aurelia in response.
But you're banning my Aurelia? That's a wasted ban, bro.
And finally, we'll see Ezreal as the final ban. We'll get into Champ Select in just one moment.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see what these two guys play. What will come out? Who will be picked? Will it be something interesting? Will it be competitively viable? Would it be 1v1 viable? That will be an interesting thing to find and see. As we'll wait for just everyone to lock in their champs. Just waiting on one or two people. Finalizing of what they want to play into this 1v1. As in just a second I'll be able to tell you what either player has decided to play.
If you've picked a tank, it's lights out for me, by the way, so...
He hasn't picked, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's just locked in all or something. It's cringe.
Yep, and we'll find out, is this the end of the road for Griffin? Will he destroy Allegazia in the field of combat?
Oh, yes,
I know what one champ is, what's the other?
Oh, have you picked a
We'll
tank?
find out. One's LeBlanc, the other is Jace.
LeBlanc.
Yo,
What the fuck?
spicy, man.
A spicy matchup
How is that cringe? You
indeed.
just picked Jace.
You can touch everything. With just a W.
Okay, well, we'll see. I'll probably get fisted.
Nah, I don't think so. It's okay though.
Sparks already flying before the game even begins. The two of them about to meet in the lane. About to start this conflict. Who do you guys think is going to win?
Griffin.
Probably.
I'm gonna go with... Oh, wait, should I build this? What am I doing? No, I'm not a loser. I'm not gonna go defensive.
Okay, and we'll just
Also, I know-
wait for...
I know for a fact that Fetto is probably sitting in that bush. So...
What bush?
The one closest to me, you're sat there in in range form with your EQ ready
What
to
bush?
go.
Stop watching the stream, bro.
I'm not. This is what you do. You're a little bush cheeser.
Am I though?
Yes, I don't trust you.
So what?
I don't want to get. I don't want to get chunked.
Go on, Griffin. Come here. Don't be afraid.
Okay,
Oh, I
as we'll
missed
see Griffin trying to go for the trade. Getting a nice trade, actually, into the Jace. Jace maybe going to poke him out, though. We'll wait to see who can get the advantage. Allegazia getting the nice XP lead. But Griffin not far.
Griffin, get out on the tower. Don't be a pussy.
Griffin chilling on the tower right now. Just playing it safe. Waiting for an opportunity to go all in. Will he wait for
Already
6?
popping
That is the
pot,
question.
That's crazy.
He's already popping the pot, as he said.
You actually. Oh, you go for CS. You're munchkin.
Interesting to see what happens next as Griffin looks
Oh,
in
okay, that's
for
reportable
the
for
trade,
me.
doesn't pop the Q. Unfortunate trade there. Better in Allegazia's favor. He'll be putting himself in the driving position, even if Griffin is just chilling on the tower. So he tries to land the Q, gets blocked by minions. Heals steal both up on the map for either one. The two just choose to slow it down, relax, wait until they hit 6. Mostly for the LeBlanc. And then maybe we'll see some all-ins and some big fights. As we see Griffin missing the W, going back. I guess he's still getting choked out though. Poked massively. Even though he had quite an advantageous position, he procs the heal. Griffin lands it as well. They ignite coming from Allegazia, and the igniting response from Griffin. Griffin flashes forward. Allegazia, will he burn? Yes, he will. And he burns to a crisp, and it's a first kill for Griffin. After yesterday, he's come in today, and he's on fire.
Did I lose the first one?
You, yes, you did. You lost the first one, but you've recovered,
Thanks.
and that's
Thanks,
what
Dad.
matters. No worry, my son. As we'll look, as Agacio returns to lane, Griffin not killing himself, doing the honorable deed. So he gets to level 7, looks to poke him out, managed to land the root, but will just get queued. As
I
Agacio
should've spaced
autos.
that.
Griffin still gets a decent chunk out of Agacio's HP, and he'll return with items and health. Interesting to see what Agacio does. He's choosing to shove the wave, looking to try and kill himself to fully regen before he can.
Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
Griffin can get there, and he does. Unfortunately, he doesn't take into consideration timers and the damage timers, and he gets himself dead,
It
and
was like
Griffin
20
gets
seconds. Come
another 300 gold. Big
It's over,
advantages
Lodge.
for Griffin,
It's over.
and it's
I mean,
over
yeah,
actually
but come.
because we will. It's over, but we'll play it out for honors.
Let's do this.
It's over.
That's
Griffin
so unlucky.
takes the dub. It's unfortunate. When we see a full 1v1 though, just for honor, for the fun of it, winner takes all. Agacio Griffin, they get ready. The game's
You wanna do
over,
winner
but
takes
this is
all?
for honor.
You want to do golden goal?
Will they come to an agreement, or was this just
It's
the game's already over? Griffin trying to look for something. He's won it, but this is just for honor. The winner of this will get more honor, but they won't go through. Griffin's already sealed his fate. So Agacio tries to poke forward, but he still does little damage. Griffin misses the W, but gets
I'm
ignited.
cringe.
Agacio prompts the heal.
Retarded.
Tries to look for the full trade, but he can't find it. And Griffin gets the dub, and it's a win, a
you, bro.
dominant stop by Griffin. And how does that feel?
Nice. Nice that you didn't pick on, to be honest.
Unfortunate. Well, still a great showing from Allegacia. Allegacia, how do you feel about that matchup? Do you feel you were done dirty, or do you feel it was an honorable one?
It was very dirty. Like, come on. Come on.
You literally failed to execute. What do you mean?
Come on. No, that's not
What do
the
you
part.
want?
No, no, no. You can dodge stuff with your W. What are you talking about?
It's just champ diff, bro. It's blind pick. I'm sorry.
Exactly. So was I not done dirty? Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Go and have another beer and say hi to your
happened?
family.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, that finishes it up for that lower bracket game. Allegacia is defeated and out. But
Bye bye.
bye. As we say
Bye.
goodbye to him.
Bye.
But Griffin is still here, and still it's all to play for. We'll be right back for the next lower bracket game. Hello everyone and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 tournament. Let's find out what's going to happen next as I face Logic in the Constellation lower bracket final to see who will face Griffin and who will kind of move themselves up and have to play one less game. Let's find out, shall we? As the first ban from Logic comes Akali. In return, I'm going to do Tryndamere, the horror that I faced earlier today. Next, let's see what Logic will do in response. What will he ban in return? Oh, it'll be Aurelia in return. Interesting play. I'm going to ban the Karma after the game that I saw earlier from him. The great play into Tryndamere that he did, just winning the 1v1 and sending Raccoon out of the tournament, basically. He bans Pantheon. Interesting ban. I, in return, will probably choose to ban Lux, just for no apparent reason whatsoever, apart from I don't want to play against that champion. And that'll be it. All the bans have been done, and we'll go through them once more before we find out what will be played. Bans were, as said, Akali, Tryndamere, Aurelia, Karma, Pantheon, and finally, Lux. Interesting to see what's going to happen next as we get ready to go into the game. Wondering what Logic is going to pick into me. Curious about what it will be. Hopefully it will be good. Hoping for a banger of a game. But we'll find out as we wait for both champions to get locked in to see what will happen in this 1v1. We'll find out what two champions have been picked at any moment. As we wait, just a reminder that we have, obviously, the loser of this will play against Griffin, and then the winner of that will play against the winner of this. Then we'll have the upper bracket final, and then the winner of the game against the winner of this will play against the loser of the upper bracket final. And then, obviously, last but least, we have the grand final. Winner takes all. So we wait just 10 seconds before we get into actual game, and we find out who will be winning this 1v1. Who will be losing. Just a reminder once more, the bans Akali, Tryndamere, Aurelia, Karma, Pantheon, and Lux. Because of those bans, we will get champions. These champions will be, on one side, it will be Shen, and on the other side, it's Cassiopeia.
I was waiting for the Cassio to come out at some point.
This will be interesting to see who will get the dub. Who do you guys think, just champions alone, has the advantage?
Just...
Yes, as I would say, Cassio, the tank killer, just a good movement. I will have to be careful. The Shen is running Ignite. I'm running Ghost. And if he lands the E on me, I can be in trouble.
You've got miasma. You've got W.
I do.
How fast are reactions?
Both. That we'll have to find out. So we both head to the lane. Interesting to see what and where Logic is. Just waiting on the tower. I know I don't want to step up into the bushes because he'll just eat me and I will die. That's not the plan. We're looking for a long fight here. Maybe look to catch him out. As Logic just steps up, he knows what he's doing. He's just showing here. He knows he's in the advantageous position right now. If he does anything crazy, I'll suffer. If I don't play too aggressive though, overall this game, he can catch me out and I can die. Interesting to see who is actually the better player in this scenario. Logic might take the cake over me, but I've played a lot of Cassio recently. I think it's one of my champs that I've been popping off. But again, it doesn't matter if you pop off in one game. That's that game, and this is another. I can easily lose this one.
Hey, Bomba!
The Logic go for the thing. I miss my Q proc, unfortunate. But the bone plating getting procced early. Get level 2. So I get the nice poke out on Logic. I have to be careful. He has flashes, do I? An early flash could result in my death. Quite strongly. It's hard for me to read when to use the miasma though, because I don't know when he wants to, or when I can really go for the full-in trade. See Logic once again in a sticky situation because Shen W doesn't block Cassiopeia E. It's not an auto attack. Therefore, compared to most other champs that kind of are ADC-like, Cassio doesn't have those same problems into Shen. Well, see, I miss the Miasma, a poor play from me, but I will get the poke out in response. Just trying to get as much, but I will have to be careful with my mana. Which it does look like I will be suffering from. Shen just having more sustain, not having to worry about mana, chilling with the energy. Looks like I'll be having to play a lot of my stuff off just the gradualization of just getting the heals from the map. This will be a long one if I'm correct, this fight. Kill the minions out. But again, just close, just each player just trying to do their best to just poke each other out. Close game. As I miss the Q once more, Logic just flexing on me on his dominance. He's looking in, but will he find anything in particular? Having to try and be careful with my mana here right now. Yes, I have half mana, but Cassio will burn through that in a second. I want to be able to, because I'm not be able to reset, I have to be careful. So I missed the Q once more. Logic doing good plays, good positioning. I am building up my mana again by landing the autos on him. Missing a lot of CS, not a great performance. So I again missed the Q. He's playing me dirty, he knows, he's playing with his food. I finally land the Q, Logic taking damage. He's gonna miss the thing, I'm going for the all-in. It looks like he'll get away. Me popping the ghost just for nothing if I'm being honest, but it's still a good trade. Logic will pop the heal. Get himself back into this. I will just try and poke out the wave.
Logic, can you explain to me why you leveled ult?
Logic, leveling ulti.
Just in case jungler comes.
Just wondering. Just wondering if another player might spawn. Cassio has some ability that he doesn't heard of.
Ah, yes.
Cassio choosing to just back off for a second. What's he doing, I wonder? Could be
Could
anything.
he possibly be getting the heal?
Could he be possibly
Could
getting
he
the
be
mana?
possibly be texting his girlfriend?
Maybe, if I wasn't a loner. Let's find out.
Let's
I head back into the lane.
No girlfriend.
I have no bitches, but I... Oh,
Maybe,
pardon my language. But I can maybe win the 1v1.
maybe
So
you
I
can
start
find the
to
girlfriend
burst
in
out Logic.
Fountain.
Maybe. I can definitely find some mana. So we'll see Logic just start to put me out. Oh, as I missed the ulti. I swear he was looking at me there. Unfortunate. Logic still under wraps. On the back foot. Trying to poke him out, but I have to be careful. If I move into tower range, he will E me, and because of the taunt, I will get attacked by tower, no matter if I hit him or not. Again, this fight just playing out very slow. Choosing to E away, but by doing so, giving me the advantage of knowing that he can't E me on the tower for a couple seconds. I'm not going to shove the wave because I don't want to waste my mana. Using to hit him, proc some stuff. And he's just running, playing back. I tried to go all in, but I can only land one E. Not too much of a good trade on my side. If I lose mana too fast, then this fight can easily turn in his favor. The question is, how is Logic going to win this? He probably wants to take out my mana. He probably wants to get me to a point where I can't spam abilities and he can literally just auto me out. The point he's looking for. But the question is really, will he find it? Zai's starting to get some nice poke out. He's starting to take some damage. The heal's not up just yet, putting me in a good position. The question is, Logic just needs to find something. Even if he just stays there, these heals will come up, and as long as I have position... Now, but he will miss. We'll go in. I try and poke him out. Not enough damage, though. Missing the miasma, if I'm being honest. Could have done better. Again, he falls into the queue. Not much he can do. Cassiopeia choosing to back away just for a second. Getting some more HP and mana. Come in and maybe look for something. Logic again getting chunked out. He's got to be careful. He knows that he can just get these manas, these heals just coming back up. Stalling out this fight. He's looking for something. He's looking for an E right now because he knows if he lands a strong E, as I just completely missed my ulti. What am I doing? Kind of expecting... Oh, was I take a hit from the tower? Poor ulti from me there. Expecting more of a aggressive play from him than he actually did. So I try and hit out the Qs, but again, he's just playing around the tower quite nicely. Not much I can do. I'm starting to lose mana. So I land another E, again poking him out. Logic's low, but he's getting close. So I chuck the thing. He does get the flash. Just leaves. I'm unable to get the E proc. Oh, a very close fight. The heal coming in just in time to save him from the miasma. And once again, living so close. No flash on either side. Shen just trying to stay alive. He just gets away. The miasma not going as far as I wanted it to. Again, I'll choose to back off, get some more mana, put me in a position to properly get this fight. This 1v1 being the longest so far. Should I have probably got a kill by now? Yeah. Still, I'm in a driving position. A little bit CS gap, but that's mainly because I'm not looking to fucking CS. I want kills. But when you're not looking to CS and wanting kills, and you're missing the kills part, then you're kind of making a sacrifice for nothing. So I'll finally get the ulti and land it out. And I'll finally get that first blood. Finally lands the ult, which he should have done a long time ago. It's going to hit the tower because this 1v1's been quite long. But he finally gets the dub. And that will be it. That will be a victory for the Cassiopeia into the Shen. Expected, but maybe not the best performance by the Cassiopeia. He maybe could have done it a bit quicker. But that will see him move up in the lower bracket. And that will mean our next game will be Griffin versus Logic. We will be right back to see that in just one moment. Hi everyone and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. Only a couple games left now. We'll be moving into the next lower bracket, the second last lower bracket game. Me, Drac versus Griffin. Be quite interesting as we'll get into bans. First ban will be Akali. Second will be Yasuo. Third will be Cassiopeia. The fourth will be Aatrox. And let's see what will happen with the fifth ban from Griffin. Very curious to find out.
I'm not playing against this cringe.
And he chooses to ban the Gragas. Interesting choice there. As I will just do a normal ban, just ban Yone, just not really wanting to play into it if Griffin does play it.
I do.
Oh, well, sadly it's banned. But there we go, the first 6 bans done for this game. So I'll go through them one more time. Akali, Yasuo, Cassiopeia, Aatrox, Gragas, and finally, Yone. We'll look into the final fight. What will it be? What will these two players pick against each other? Looking forward to finding out. Find out in almost a second.
Sorry, I'm just texting.
No worries, take your time.
Okay.
We'll find out what will these players pick. Looking in through device. Wondering what either one will go for. The decision is made. What will happen will be interesting to find out. We'll see what these two guys play. What will the picks be? We'll find out in just a second. 6 seconds. We'll find out what these two players will be playing against each other. Me and Griffin. Who will win? Who will lose? Loser is out. What will be cooking? I know one champ, but what's the other? As we'll find out. And here we go. Vayne into Olaf.
Oh my goodness. GG, I've lost.
Interesting one we have here.
Oh, it's a Tabby's purchase.
So we'll get right into game. Champs both knowing kind of what they're going to go for here. Simplistic, stereotypical thing. So we'll see.
Oh, I need Anna on my side here to be able to win this.
So we'll see both made their way up to the lane. Vayne getting a first hit instantly, just choosing to just poke him out. So dominance. Vayne should win this lane in theory, if I'm being honest. Yes, the Olaf can chase out, but even when they hit 6, Vayne times it right and doesn't miss her E or uses it preemptively if she properly watches how I play. He should have the win. Just waiting on the minions now, not able to step up just yet. Early fight would be interesting, but it's quite... How this will go will also be a way to find out. So we see Vayne just sitting in the side bush, looking to get a kill. Gragas, sorry. Yo, Olaf. Get third champions the charm. Misses the Q and followed by the E. Vayne getting 2 autos. Nice procs. Olaf getting zoned from the wave. Knowing that, yeah, he can't really run down this Vayne right now. She has E. She can just push you away. She can dodge those Qs. So we see there. Olaf just figuring out what he's got to do here. I'm just wondering what's going to happen. I have to just be careful. Trying to just get some CS. This back distance I can play, but it looks like this is going to be quite a safe game for me. Unable to just really do anything. I finally land the Q on the Vayne, but not that much damage. A boots rush from me and not a boots rush from Griffin, even though he said he would be doing it. Baiting me out into misbuying, making a mistake. Putting me on the back foot, but find out. So his wave starts to crash into me. He can try and ultimate me under tower, but he has to be careful with not attacking that tower aggro. So he lands 1. Just starts to get ready. I take the cannon minion. I am losing the overall CS, and the wave is definitely stacked in his favor. So just chill behind. He shoves away. He's looking like another slow game coming out here. Been hitting 6. It looks like he'll be in an okay position. He's just trying to play out this nice and slow. No problems whatsoever.
We chilling. Be chilling, be chilling.
Vayne looking to just kind of scale up here. No reason for it to go all in just yet. He'll be playing it out, just slowing down. I miss another Olaf, trying to predict, but just failing absolutely miserably. So I just sit here and try and chill. And again, just chilling in the lane. Being just to auto away. As I finally land Qs, but the flash for flash doesn't look like I'm going to win this at all. Looks like I'm completely choking the fight. As I die for the first blood, quite a poor performance from me there. Me flashing a bit too early, not really running Ghost when I probably should be running it. Unfortunate play there, and that definitely puts the Vayne in the driving seat.
Yeah,
What's
we
gonna
drive
happen next though?
We knew
He's
it's happening
driving and
out
he's
here.
driving away with the victory. Well, maybe not the best decision. Logic blocking the teleporter. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm here. I'm
Just
ready
get
to go.
controlling.
And again, popping the ulti for the ulti. Looking to try and poke it out. How that didn't hit you, I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
Again, this will be tough. May have made an error in the Summoner's Spells department. Probably should have run Ghost, but it's just unfortunate into Vayne. She does have the mobility, even if I do Q her. As we saw the flash away and the ulti Qs. As yeah,
Nice.
finally land the Q. From starting to push up, he knows he's okay though. I'll just keep hitting minions, getting farms. Even if I do kill him right now, I will put myself in a bad position because he'll back and have a massive item advantage on me. Maybe even an item entirely. He's getting poked
Yeah,
out by my
I'm
Qs. He
controlling
does need to be careful. I'm starting to hit them now, finally. It's taking me about 50 minutes. He will E me away. How that Q didn't hit again, I don't know. Will land the Q and he will die to the Ignite. A close fight. But again, he does have this reset and he will be back here and deal way more damage than me.
Actually get your ult. No, I have Ghost. Oh, still no flashes.
Will be tough. The question is, has he realized what I'm trying to do here? Will he be able? I know he will be able to get back before I can get the tower. This is unfortunate. So I'm having to choose the tactical retreat. If I play this poorly, that will be over in a flash. I have no ulti, no sums. This Vayne has everything
No
in the bag.
bitches.
Yes, as he said. Apologies for the language. At the moment, but who knows, I might take yours if I beat you in this 1v1. So let's find out.
There's no to take.
Ah, another brother. Again.
We should link.
Okay. As he takes Griffin shoving the wave. Looking to just zone me. He knows he has advantage. I haven't got anything up right now. He knows that he has flash and I don't. That if he goes for an all-in, I probably will die. Nice to shove the wave. I just try and Q.
Big
Just try and get
cannon.
big cannon minions. Trying to get some gold, even though I don't need it, because if I die, I'm out. Again, just waiting for the opportunity, both of us. But whose will it be? As I finally land a Q. Again, Griffin focusing on the CS. Has been his opportunity. An early death by me. It's just caused me problems. He's just looking to just chunk it down, trying to press the attack on me, but again, just doesn't time it too well and takes a tower shot. As he looks to try and again go all in. Positioning himself pretty well. He wants to shove these waves. He wants to try and maybe get this tower, try and end the game before it actually needs to be won.
Bro, you're playing from Timbuktu every time the wave's pushing. What am I supposed to do?
It's because there's nothing I can do. I have no sums. I'm literally in a bad situation. But again, it's all playful. So I take a massive chunk out. Just playing really poorly. So I finally choose to go in. But it doesn't seem like I'll be able to get in range. He's moving away fully. A flash away and Griffin gets the kill. Poor play from me, but great play from Griffin as he gets the
GG,
dub
man.
and he moves on into the next round, into the finals of the lower bracket. Griffin, how does that feel?
Feels good. I mean, it doesn't feel like good because I'm playing Vayne. It's like playing Vayne top. It's just like cringe and lose a performance, but it's, you know, it feels good to win.
It's fine. It was close. It was close-ish, but you definitely had to be dominated there. We'll be back in just a second for the upper bracket final, and then only 2 games to go after that. We'll be back in just one moment. What? Oh, sorry, my bad. Hello, welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. We're back here, and we are in the upper bracket final. Winner of this into the grand final. Let's talk about the bans. The bans, we've had Tryndamere, Akali, Nocturne, Blanc, Quinn, and Gragas. On the opposite side, we'll find in a second, once they lock in their champs, what we'll see in this 1v1. Interesting to see if we'll see something different. We've seen ranged versus melee. We've seen tanks versus aggro, aggressive kind of classical 1v1 champions. It'll be interesting to see what we picked right now in this 1v1. Obviously, the winner of this going to the final, the loser going to face Griffin in the lower bracket final. Let's find out in just a second. I know what one champ is. What is the other? And from one side, we have Lee Sin, and the other, we have Rengar. The junglers, the rumble in the jungle is coming to this 1v1. Let's find out, shall we, how this will go. So we wait for the two of them to meet in the mid lane. Griffin, who do you think will win this 1v1?
Who do I think? I'm gonna go. See, it's just a Lee Sin diff. Actually, I take it all back. I take it all back.
Oh,
As is winning. This is a no skin Lee Sin. Literally impossible to win.
I see. Not a
If
believer in no
if there was
skin Lee
if there was
Sin.
Muay Thai Lee Sin, then I'm all in. But
Rengar, looks like you might be right. A's poking out Captain. Getting nice poke, pushing him away back into his tower. But I don't think A's wants another game where his opponent is just sitting on the tower 24/7. As we'll see Captain just try and play around the wave.
we got the statistics
Bait
on,
out A's. Won't retake the Q. Or will he? He's going in. It doesn't look like it's a good position. A's landing multiple bush jumps. The exhaust coming out. Nice flash from Captain, saving his life, dodging the Rengar, and he's still in a position to play this out, but he's on the back foot.
Hey,
He's
how
1
quickly
HP.
does Rengar take towers? Because I know it's your speciality.
I mean, Rengar's good at taking turrets. I don't think think that needs an explanation, right? Like,
Yeah, I
ever
guess.
since they changed the fact that
Ooh, as we'll see,
Oh, tower
both
shot.
missing their abilities. Captain on the back foot. We saw him yesterday, the aggressive Amumu carrying his team. What will he be able to do now? This Captain is just chucking the E's, just trying to deal some damage, get some healing. Ace doesn't want to let him, he's just going all out, rocking another Dark Harvest. The longer this goes, the harder this will be for Captain. Because again,
Dark
he's just
Harvest.
trying to proc his W. He's going back, looking for the opportunity to strike. As he goes, gets the heal, and walks into one of the three. Never mind, he's out there. He's showing himself. Tries the other hit, misses. Another nice Q from Captain. Ace hits once more. The trap, but oh, just a close miss. Both hitting 6 now, though. Getting ready to go maybe for an all-in. Captain, just again, trying to proc his second W, trying to heal up on this wave, get himself in a better situation, but he's got to be careful. Ace playing the bush as well. He's hitting another minion with a Q. As Ace tries to go for an all-in, or maybe not, just a nice poke and walk away. These two playing it to the bone, trying to just slowly chip each other one bit at a time. Ace hits a nice combo. Captain misses a Q. It looks like he's good to proc another Dark Harvest soon. Captain,
There's no Dark Harvest, by the way.
HP. There's no Dark Harvest. He's right. There is no Dark Harvest. As Ace looking to just try and get him and kill him. He gets a nice, another good combo. Just chooses to shove the wave. Dark Harvest not on the Rengar, on someone else spectating the game, which is why it's confusing. As Ace goes for another just damage dealing, just literally just walking up to Captain's face. Just telling him who's boss. Really. As Ace, just again, jumping from the bush, trying to hit the cannon minion. Getting another good trap. Not looking to go for the all-in just yet. He knows that Lee Sin has kick. He knows that he could put himself in trouble. He's just playing the long game. Good plays, good poke. Look for the all-in probably soon. But Captain can maybe find something. He can maybe find a big play, a big kick into the tower. Maybe the minion trying to proc again. W for heals. He's trying to tank up some tower shots. You gotta be careful. He looks to just kind of zone out Captain once more. Captain missing once. Oh, but a lovely poke from A's again. Captain, he's on 1 HP. A's maybe looking for the kill. Captain forced to kick away. It goes back to the beginning, but A's maybe looking again. Almost jumps, but the jump was not close enough. A nice trap into Captain. Looking for that final kill. Captain going for the heal. A's unable to stop it, and Captain will get more HP back. Ace is just shoving this wave, just putting under pressure, meaning that he can just take his time. Let in, but this also allows Captain some free auto, some free second W proc, so he can heal himself back up as much as possible. Here's again a nice poke, nice combination. Will Captain take this Q? No, he won't, as he goes in again. More trades coming out from A's. Captain's though keeping his HP kind of the same, though low. It is consistent as A's goes for another poke out, trying to deal with him, but again, Captain's dealing damage to Ace. Ace is starting to lose a bit of his HP, and Captain says, yes, it's low, but he's kind of maintaining it. As Captain goes again, W's the minions, looks for the healing. Ooh, almost hits the Q. Another nice trap into a second. Again, he's just using this time to back off. Reset his position. Look for a heal, as does Captain. This fight looking like it might last longer than the others. As both just unwilling to go for the all-in. Wish to play the long game. Wish to get the guaranteed victory. Captain hits the Q, just hits the hitbox. Again, the 2 heal up, and back to half HP. Captain goes. Meaning he's lived the struggle for now, but he can easily put himself back in that position. Ace again, trying to take the trap, but gets blocked by the minion. It's going to be tough for him. He's got to look for plays. He's got to maybe look for an all-in, but right now that's not an opportunity. He doesn't have the damage. Captain again, just dealing with the wave. He's again jumping from the bushes. A nice poke onto Captain. But again, no all-in. He needs Captain to be on 8th of his HP. Maybe less, maybe more. Again, Captain just missing the Q. He's hit. One more. It's close, and Captain hits the flash insect. Exhausted in response, but not far enough into the tower to get proper damage onto Ace. It's actually meant that Ace gets a damage advantage out of that play. And no flash, meaning Ace, he can bait out the W. If he knows when to strike, he can get an easy kill. But again, he chooses to back off, get the healing, get the mana, make sure he's 100% fine in this fight. You may think this is a grand finals, but no, this is just the beginning. Ace goes fully in, nice damage. Looks for a second, just misses it. He's tanking the minions. But be careful. Oh, he flashes in, heals the heal, but gets ignited in response. Captain looking for the all-in. We're finally going to get a fight. Captain looking for the kill. Ace in response, trying to get into the bush. Dodges the Q. Unable to get into the bush in time. Missteps. Captain's in an okay position, but he's got to be careful. Bushes all around. Captain 1 HP. Ace so close. He tries to land one more, but he's unable to. Again, this is back to where it's begun. Both players on about the same HP. Ace regenerating a bit more faster, getting back to a decent position as he goes all in and gets the first blood. It took a hot minute, but he's finally got it. The question is if he can get the tower as well. Maybe that's not possible. Ace finally with the first blood, finally with the kill. It took a lot of damage, a lot of fights. He will choose to kill himself instead, not look for the tower, doesn't think he's able to do it. We're back to square one once more.
Oh, really?
As we're back to the same position once more. Will this result, what do you think? Will Ace be able to get another kill and guarantee himself the victory? Or does...
You are not gonna like my items.
Or has Captain have to get more? Ace turns to lane. Actually, both players similar items right now. 10 CSCF, more A's in the advantage, but again, that doesn't matter now, as these players just going all out, dealing damage to each other, seeing who can come out on top. Ace landing a trap, trying to deal more damage, but Captain's hitting some abilities. Captain's got to be careful, he's under tower, exhausted. Only one tower shot though in return. Ace ulting, trying to burst him out, but it's unable to. Captain with the repeat. Ace jumping back to the minions. Ignite in return, should live. Will he be able to get the kill? He gets the heal. This fight's still available for Ace, but again, he's got to play it out slow. He's got to try and look for the poke, try and get Captain in an advantageous position. He's going to get the heal as well. Captain looking for the double heal in response, healing himself back up. This fight is still very close.
I won with
but
this,
Ace is going for the tower. Captain's gone. And it's all over now. That's a win for Ace, and he'll see himself into the grand finals. And we will be right back with Captain versus Griffin. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to the CWL 1v1 All-Star Tournament. We're almost done. We're almost there. 2 more games left. Right now we'll see the lower bracket final of Griffin versus Captain. I think it's fair to say Captain has probably the favorite in this matchup, but Griffin's performed in this game. He's done an upset before. He's definitely proved himself to be worthy of this position. Will he get the dub? We'll find out, as we'll basically be right into Champ Select in 1 second. But right now I can tell you the bans are Tryndamere Gragas, Gwen Akali Kalista once more, and finally Aurelia. We'll wait just 1 second as we get into Champ Select. Yep. These guys played against each other before. Griffin wanting revenge. We'll find out what's going to happen next as we wait to see what champions get picked and what's going to go down in this rumble. So we wait now just a couple of seconds to find out who will be in the best position to take this. Interesting to see what kind of champions come out now. We've seen a wide range from both these players, but interesting to see what's going to be picked now, if it's going to be picked now or never. Might get some fun, we might get some power plays, we might get some stereotypes. Let's find out, shall we? We're just waiting on these two to finally pick their champions. What will it be? As we wait just to find out what it will be. 20 seconds until we get into game. 1 more champ left to be locked in. It could be a banger.
This guy's waiting for the stream to switch to the lobby. Lock it in, boy.
As we wait, and finally we're locked in. In 6 seconds, we'll find out which champions both these guys have picked. Let's find out, shall we? Let's see. Oh, Fiora into action.
Oh, GG.
Definitely interesting matchup. Not the tough matchup for Fiora that Tryndamere was. Still alright for Akshan. If Akshan can play the positioning correctly, might have a chance. Let's find out as we wait for the two to meet up in the middle of this map. We'll see who will get the dub, who will get the victory. Winner of this obviously going to the final. Will Captain finally have a chance to get his revenge on Ace? Or will Griffin's miracle run finally end here? Or will it keep going? And will he take the fight to Ace in the finals? Let's find out, shall we? As Captain walking along, trying to bait out Fiora, trying to find the right positioning, the right fight to do this. As you see Captain just playing around in the bushes, waiting for Fiora to show himself. It's just a reminder, we're only a month away from the start of Season 6 of the CWL. If you're thinking of getting back into this league or wanting to try for the first time, applications are still available. As we see Griffin appearing and approaching right now. Captain just trying to clear the wave, push his way over the tower. He knows that he'll be alright. Griffin a level down there because of his positioning, choosing not to appear. But finally catching up in that level. Captain just again filtering away. Trying to land the Q, misses.
I want to shove every wave. I would hit the tower. Yeepee!
So we hear Griffin starting to get to him, but a nice Q in response, proccing passive. The Captain gets a nice trade as well, putting himself in advantage position. He will pop the heal. It's Griffin, ooh, almost gets the Q. His wave starting to cluster. Captain kind of unable to just do anything but poke out. Griffin might be in an okay position.
Yeah, nice passive, bro.
But again, Captain
the
just
champion.
good.
Unless you got
Captain
down.
hits 6. He does have the opportunity to go all in, but he doesn't really need it, to be honest. But for Griffin, 6 is more important. 6 is when he can maybe look for the kill, but he has to try and do something with the E from the rope E from the Akshan. This will be tough. So see again, Captain just playing around the wave. Griffin trying to find an angle, but it's quite hard again. Captain's hit 6. Griffin doesn't have ulti, doesn't have health. Again, this might be an under-tower game. The question is if he can find an angle or something. For him, an all-in is better. For Captain, the poke is better. The question is of which prefer. Is Griffin again, procs.
It's just healing up so much. He has potes.
Yes, a lot of potions from Captain. Griffin, not any. Griffin choosing to start on the steel caps. No damage, really. In return, being hard to see. Captain just walking up, autoing the tower, knowing if he kills this tower, the game ends as quick as it's begun. So again, just the two of them poking each other out. Finn, missing the Q onto the minion, trying to find more, but unable to. He's got to be careful. He's close to being basically one-shot by the Akshan if you can play it right. E into Q plus passive combo. It's, close. Captain trying to zone Griffin from the heal, trying to keep him away. Griffin wants that heal right now. He needs the health to get back into this fight. Captain just popping it, baiting him into the heal. And he does do it, but it doesn't give him much. See Griffin try and zone around. He probably needs to play around these bushes. Probably needs to start finding angles to poke this Captain out. But again, it's hard. Because we've seen 2 Fiora games, which it's been an impossible to difficult position for them to play the game. Basically, only opportunities kind of looking for an all-in. And both games, we haven't seen either one able to do so. The question is, Griffin's still got this a long time in this game. Can he find an angle? Captain is just kind of chilling. He is running out of mana, but he has heals available. Griffin needs to choose when to go in. Yes, he's on low HP, but if he can do the Chinese Fiora, if he can believe in himself, maybe he can pop off. We see him look to go in, lands one ult, he hits the second. Oh, just misses, but can he get the kill? He's looking good, he's procced it. One more Q and he's done, but he's low HP and he walks away. Oh!
I couldn't get in the bush! It was pathing me around, man, that's so cringe.
Unbelievably close for Griffin as you hear his anguish right there. He had the ulti proc, he just missed the W. The parry maybe could have killed Captain, but it doesn't work out. And Captain just chilling, running about. He needs to be careful here, as he can just die to the Fiora, but he chooses to run away, starting himself off. Oh, as Fiora almost lands the W, but executed. Unfortunate, and his tower on 1 HP. Do autos, basically. Captain can just ignore Griffin, just auto the tower, and it's over. He can sneak past, but yeah, Griffin so unbelievably close. A good fight, if we're being honest. He was from 1 HP from the start. If he hadn't got poked out that early, fight may have been easily his, but even so, poked out low HP, he made it close, and he made it winnable, which is good for him. So he needs to push his wave out now. If he doesn't push his wave, he's gonna lose the tower. As we see Akshan, okay, moving in, Griffin having to tank this, using the minions, and popping the heal. Captain just playing with his food, sitting here, trying to go all in, autoing Griffin, trying to get the burst, as we see Griffin, 1 HP, and it's all over.
I wanted to parry the next auto, but I didn't realize that he crit and hit the Kraken. GG.
That's no, yeah, close game but no ulti. Captain, how's it feel you're going to be going against Ace in the grand final, trying to get revenge?
Feels good. Could be close. I don't know.
And Griffin, thank you very much for taking part
No problem.
to the Miracle Run. You can say today that you are, by leagues, way better than Raccoon.
I like to
How's
say I
it
got
feel?
cheated by the minions.
Oh, did you?
I could not get into that bush. Anyway, unlucky, I guess. What bad wave
Unlucky.
control.
But how does it feel to say you
GG.
are? How does it feel to say that you are better than Raccoon?
Great, honestly. But everyone's got their own skill sets. So where I'm better in some areas, he's better in others.
True. Okay, well, thank you very much, Griffin. Thank you very much, everyone,
GG.
for watching. We have one more game left. Finals. We will be right back for it. Stick around.
Right.
Ooh, is this a mind game? Leaving the Nocturne open? Is it gonna pick it? Is it gonna have a counter? Am I gonna fall for it?
Well, everyone, welcome back. We're here. We're finally here.
By the way,
We're
if
here.
I
Sorry.
Nah, just 1 second. We're here. We're finally here in the grand final. Captain versus A's. The bands were Tryndamere, LeBlanc, Quinn, Akali, Akshan, and finally the big boy himself, Gragas. A's and Captain, you're here right now. How does it feel?
I don't know.
Good.
Feeling free.
but if I pick something, can you see what I pick?
I don't know what you're picking.
You can't
cannot, right?
see what.
Because we
No,
can't
you
choose,
can't see. You
same
can't see what you
camp,
pick. You can't see what you pick. Okay, let's go. Let's pick your champs, baby. Let's go. This grand final It's now or never. Who will win? Who will be the All-Star 1v1 champion? Will it be Captain? Or will it be Ace? Let's find out. Almost sounding like a One Piece episode. Captain and Ace. Let's go. My cringeness is out of the room. It's here right now. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what these champions pick. We'll find out in just a second. I know that one of them will be great, and the other one probably as well. This will be interesting. It sounds, from what I'm being told in my ear, that we've got a banger on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find. In the one corner, it is Jax. In the other corner, it is Nocturne. Oh my goodness, it's made a return. But I'm not gonna lie, this will be quite an interesting play. Captain having to time his Jax E properly so that the Nocturne Fear will be in response to his E, and therefore the Nocturne won't be able to get true advantage of it. Let's find out, shall we? So we wait for the two of them to enter the lane. The final game. Winner takes all. Let's find out, shall we? Who is the best 1v1 player in the CWL? As we wait for the Fisherman and the Ghost to make it into the mid lane. Oh, a close Q. Just hitting Captain. He's got to be careful not having that ranged ability, but Ames has to also be careful in return with that mana. Another close Q, but this time it misses. He's going to go for the flea, but again, like I said, Jax using his E just to zone him away as they go for the all-in. Ignite Exhaust coming out, and it looks in favor for Ace, but he's not able to go in. He's not able to go for the full kill, but can he go in now? And still kind of poking him out, keeping him away. Ace looking to try and fully get the kill, but he's put himself in a good position. He can take his time. He is doing so now. Definitely a good position for Ace, but Captain, yes, he's chunked out. Yes, he's low. But he has a bit more of that burst damage. He does, and Ace does have that problem of mana. His champion is mana hungry. We see him landing another Q, an empowered auto in response as well from Ace. We'll see. Will Ace come out? So another Q. Captain getting killed, getting destroyed. But again, under tower, the problems of chucking these Qs out. Your wave will be chunked. Captain again getting kind of chunked here. He will get the heal, as will Ace. Ace goes back, carrying another